Okay, V256, the Dark Ride Limbo patch notes. Not too long. Pretty short patch notes. Okay, pretty good. Get ready to face a Limbo and save Maple World prepared by upgrading your Hexa Stat Node 2. Hopefully you guys have been saving up on fragments, especially for this Sunday if you want to get past level 5 on the top line, because the odds will increase past level 5 on this Sunday, Sunday. Leveling up with Burning Express, even faster to try to get your hyper burns all done if they're not done yet. And earning triple rewards in Champion Burning for endless gains. That as well. More gains. Then embark on Dimensional Crack Expeditions, a whole extra event on top of the current one, with Extradimensional Visitors, and power up with Gob's Gift. Use your new strength to jump into Dark Maplemas, where a wicked wonderland awaits you. Which is also a GMS exclusive, so we also don't know the exact details of that yet. Table of contents, so we have new updates, Limbo, new Eternal and Merlin Boss Accessories, Epic Dungeon Angler Company, and Hexa Stat Node 2. Let's look at the dates for that. So this is stuff that's going to be in the game, so I don't have to add it to the event calendar, which is nice. So we have Limbo himself. People don't know, he's basically what Ark was going to become. Possessed by a Spectre. And this guy went full Spectre, so this is what the potentiality that Ark had, but now we are just half, you know, when we go into Spectre mode. This guy has like 2 forms that he'll be switching between during the boss fight, and then they will evolve, and then at the end they will merge and become one giant beast that will try to destroy you. And the fight is, I believe, up to 3 people, so it will heavily depend. Hopefully people who have 6-man parties for certain content that want to stay together, you know, for Extreme Lotus you're able to split up into 3 parties of 2. For Limbo you should be able to split off into 2 parties of 3. Of course, if you have 1 support, we'll have to mix and match a little bit to see what's going to happen. But I expect that most people will try that, you know, to keep the homies together. But we'll see. We have to fast prevent Limbo from harnessing the power of the source and stop him from becoming a true Spectre, which, you know, probably in a story mode we eventually do when we kill him. But the actual boss fight is going to be a lot trickier. Entry requirements level 285 and above characters. So, you know, if you just started on your new Hyperburn, don't worry yet. This guy is not going to be something you have to worry about in the near future. You have to do the storyline, blah, 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 blah. You can battle Limbo in either normal or hard mode, a party of 1 through 3 players. Good luck for the soloers. Better watch the clock, as you have 30 minutes to defeat Limbo. Sacred power of 500 is required for both normal and hard modes. So I guess I can add that to exclamation mark dailies. He'll go up on this list, right? But because we have 285, there can be a difference though between the entry level, like the content level, the actual boss level. Sacred power of 500. You know, of course, because of how Sacred Power works versus Arcane Power means that you do max damage at 550, which for most people at this level is not a problem at all. It's not like with Arcane Power that you'd need like 750 to do max bonus damage, which would, I believe, be completely impossible with the amount of symbols we have. So different scaling on that will make this less spooky. Following items have been added, so the Whisper of the Source, just like in Korea, the level 250 ring. Of course, they started with a ring, because adding a ring means that you don't immediately have to break up the Superior set, the Pitch Boss set immediately, and because that would make it a smaller upgrade, or maybe even not an upgrade if you only have 1 piece and no set bonus. And as always, the base stats of these items are terrible, right? They are barely better than like a Kana treasure ring, which you can technically get on the first week of playing the game on a new character. The main thing about this is that it's level 250, so the bonus stats on it are going to be crazy for star forcing. And then the no flames, of course, right, because it's a ring. But the set bonus, even a 2 set bonus that we have seen now because of the pendant being released in Korea or going to be released soon in Korea. which is of course also connected because you have 2 pendant slots. It'll also make it so that whatever is the second pendant that is now holding that slot, you can still keep the source, you can still keep the pitch boss set, and you'll only, once you get to 3 set bonus, will you probably have to start breaking the pitch boss set. Which, of course, you know, in Heroic, that's something we want to do too eagerly. We probably spent a few years collecting that set, and to be able to immediately break it again, it better be a good upgrade before you can, right? So these things are going to be excessively rare. The general, from what I understand, the general requirement for like a 3-man normal run is that everyone is roughly around the same damage that is needed to be able to technically solo Extreme Lotus, and then hard mode is another like multiply of that. People who are basically at this point considering soloing extreme bosses essentially, or people who are kind of overpowered for doing hard culling can probably start getting into this stuff. There's no easy or extreme mode of this even now in this update for Korea, so that seems like that's going to be a while. But the other big reason besides the ring, which is of course going to be extremely rare, is the android. No, sorry, that's not what I meant. But the android is pretty cool looking. It's got this giant horn protruding from his head. Is these pieces here, which can be exchanged for the cape, glove, and the shoe, which is the 3 last pieces that we are missing. And as some of you might know, even if you 22-star right now a shoulder, it is either barely an upgrade or kind of maybe a little bit of downgrade, or basically equal because you're then breaking the arcane set. But with these, the shoulder will come into play and the new pieces can come into play, and then you can really start snowballing away from arcane and completely replacing it. Because up till this point, most people are just replacing CRA with Eternals, right? Which is also a bigger upgrade, of course, than replacing Eternal, but an upgrade with the other one will be nonetheless. And then the second crazy thing, it shows here Soul Shard, but that's not what it is. But he also drops the boxes. It doesn't say here specifically. I think they drop from both, but just for the higher chance of chaos. But that you can actually get a box. And this was supposed to be added, we'll see later maybe if this is in here as well. I think from Chaos Kalos and Hard Culling and up, that they also would be dropping an armor box, so you could potentially get an Eternal armor straight up as a drop, rather than just a part of the pieces and then having to wait a whole bunch of weeks in order to be able to make it. But yeah, they aren't showing that here, of course, because it's a different boss. Limbo Soul. This is the beefy, really? Oh yeah. This looks like a Magnificent Soul, but this is the normal one. This is the Magnificent Soul, which will of course be highly coveted because that's insane. Makes all the other souls. Well, some of those, you know, there's beauty in simplicity. I still like the Vihela soul a lot, but this is a crazy soul to have flying over your head, and definitely a flex on everyone else if you're running around with this thing floating over your head. This one is already pretty massive, but yeah. The ultimate luminous fashion. So you got the black and the white, the darkness, the larkness. The skill is here as well. Looks like the regular one is an AoE attack, so that's useless. Unless you need an extra AoE every 30 seconds, but I doubt it. And then Limbo of Source Dark Light. I don't know why this is here. I guess you can get one of the two to go off, but they do the same thing. So just a 2-minute summon with a 2.5-minute cooldown. That's pretty standard. So you know, for the boss mule in Princess No that needs to get through phase 2 faster, you know, get your magnificent Limbo Soul for that. Added a bunch of achievements, blah blah blah. Very good. Oh, I don't remember what time I was on this song when I started, so I can't do the... So I can't do the timestamps based on that. Or what time it was based on. Okay, if I check really quickly in here. Sorry, just a little bit maybe. But just so you guys can have timestamps for the entire video, right? Where was I in the video when I started with the intro? Around here. Expeditions? Oh. Expeditions? Is that what I said? Increase past level 4 with extra-dimensional visitors and those days. Yeah, so it's about 10 minutes, right? So start at about 10. Okay, cool, we can do that. Neutrons and accessories. This is just the stats of those items. Nothing too crazy. Set effect is just a little bit bigger than arcane, right? 15 buffs, 15 buffs, 40, 40, 50, just to make sure that the set switching, you know, is a little bit more worth it, on top of the fact that the pieces are already going to be quite a bit bigger as well, because level 200 to 250 level increase is not to be underestimated. I'm guessing whatever armors come after this are probably going to be like 270 or something, because they don't want transfer hammer to be a thing, but they also don't want to go straight to 300, I don't think. Which means with the base stats are probably going to have to go up quite a bit, because right now there's only a tier for 250 plus, as far as I'm aware. So we wouldn't need to, you know. Okay. Yeah, so here for Kalos, Chaos and Extreme, they added a Divine Eternal box, where you can pick if you want hat, top, or bottom. And Culling Hard and Extreme, they added a box, the fact that hard is here the lowest, to add a top, bottom, or shoulder. Eternal top, bottom, or shoulder accessory. Oh, shoulder accessory. Why do they call it shoulder accessory? It's just, oh, we've usually always called it a shoulder. Back in the day, we called it a pauldron. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't know why this is mentioned here extra as a fourth option, though. That's not really necessary, but, yeah. Exhibition maintenance, BB flow. Okay, and then we have Angular Company. Okay. 2 minutes after that. So that's a new dungeon. You might have already seen in Korea, where it's very similar to High Mountain, right? But it's for level 270 instead of for 260. And it'll be a bit trickier, but it won't have as many floors. So if you're stronger and you know what you're doing, you can get through it a little bit faster. And at the end, it should give an extra 5 fragments, I believe. It gives us 55 in Heroic. Huh. And, 10 base in Interactive, but 55 base in Heroic. Oh, that's very interesting. Because, wait, am I mistaken? High Mountain gives 40, right? I thought in Korea this gave either 45 or 50. Huh, maybe I'm mistaken on the number that Korea did. But 55 in Heroic, that's pretty nice. But you won't only be able to do 1 per account per week. So you can't do it on multiple characters or do multiple dungeons per character or per account. You know, just 1 per account per week. However, yeah, here. So you can only clear once a week per account and only with 1 character. You can do 1 of the 2, but not both. So, you know, if Anchor Company is too difficult or takes too long, you can still do High Mountain, but then you'll get, you know, a little bit less EXP, a little bit fewer fragments. However, now in Korea with that new update there, they have changed it. It's not live yet, but later this week it should get live over there. That you can do up to one of each per account on 2 different characters, so that you can bring 2 characters up a bit more per week with the EXP and with the fragments. So that seems that probably in about 6 months we'll be able to do that as well. But 55 fragments is pretty sweet. That's more than we expected on a weekly basis. So that's nice. And yeah, the details of this you can look up online if you want like a detailed guide on everything, but it's pretty straightforward. Like if you're pretty strong, you just go in, kill the monsters, go to the next floor. You have 1 ultimate boss there at the end. And yeah, it's not super, it's just a dungeon. It's single player, just like High Mountain. It's very much like High Mountain, just single player, and yeah, nothing too crazy. Let me. Okay, then we have our Hexa Stat node 2 that you guys probably are all very, very much looking forward to. Which is just like the first one. And since the stats need quite a lot of levels to be able to max out, I'm pretty sure you could just pick the same stat. You probably have to pick them in different order, right? Like you can't have the same main stat. You have to have a different main stat for all of them. But you'll be able to use the same stats just in a different order and just level them up again. Again, if you want to min-max, there's a whole guide on that, on when you should be re-rolling. Some of the info is under, I think it's under !Hexa here, because that's a guide that someone made a long time ago, and this does take some maths out of stuff that people have figured out. One here is translated wrong. This should be is level 4 or lower, not below level 4. For some reason, Google Translate translated this line wrong as the only line over out of all of this. It's really weird. But essentially, you can see here like the chance of getting it and the cost in fragments. This is when you do it off the Sunny Sunday. When you do it on the Sunny Sunday, it's like, I think it's around half instead. But you can see here that, the chance of even hitting the top line past level 5, that's already under 50%. So for most people, you'll just max it out pretty early. Not like as one of the first things, but pretty early, probably before you see any of your other Hexa going level 10 or past that, because it's just very, very fragment efficient, because it's passive damage across the board. But yeah, most people will see something level 5 or lower, maybe see a 6 here and there. For some reason, I've got 2 7s. I thought that was not too crazy, but apparently that's already only 21% chance of happening during a sunny Sunday, like the Sunday that's coming after. I believe this goes up to about a 24 to 25% chance. There are more in-depth guides on this, but this is basically there's something hidden behind here. It's basically the base, but yeah, going for anything level 8 or higher is basically just for interactive servers, where they could just keep buying more fragments to min-max on it. Min-maxing it now at this early stage when you only have 2 stat hexas available, I think is pretty useless. You could probably just throw that into more Hexa Stat build, or save it up for when the 3rd and 4th mastery comes out, so you can level those up faster. You don't want to stay forever, of course, but you're going to need plenty of fragments for that as well. Or just throw it into Solianus, right, and make the grinding easier and get more EXP when you're training. But yeah, I believe this goes down to like 70,000 when you have, but yeah, of course, for us in Heroic, that makes absolutely no sense to do that. So if you want to go for 5, go for like 6 or 7, because you do have fragments left over, then you can use these strategies here to make sure that you don't overspend and that you reset earlier, so you don't, try to go for an amount of fragments. Although I believe that this basically just tracks whether you still have a chance to hit the level, rather than whether that's the most efficient fragment-wise. I don't know if there would be a different strategy for that. If like giving up on a potentiality, giving up too early, it might end up being the exact same. But if someone wants to do those maths, you know, you have some time now. But yeah, I think 6 or 7 is probably for heroic, realistic. 8 or 10 is more like an interactive thing. So that's that. Then Dark Maplemas events, which is our first event that we can actually put on the event calendar. Yay! Which gets us also our second, I guess, exclusive event for GMS with this update. Although I guess the Angler Company, I should double check. OrangeMushroom. Angler Company. Soul Erda. Yeah, see? 45, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I remembered. So it's 10 extra fragments for us. Nice. The maintenance link is pointed to a YouTube video instead of the maintenance news article. Oh, how did that happen? Did I Control V the wrong link? Oh. That's interesting. Okay, thank you. Cool beans. So let's see. Starts December 17th after maintenance. That is, yeah, that's this week. So I guess we have to. Oh right, row number 69. Nice. Beautiful. And if you go back to top and then click here, Dark Maplemas, and then copy a link address, click it. That should work, right? That if I open it, it goes right to scroll down. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, let's get it a slightly different color here. Get it lighter. Fuse it. And it goes until, probably doesn't go super long, until January 14th. Okay. Because we started January 1st is it a Wednesday? Yeah. First day of the new year is also the first day of a new event week and ends on the 14th. Yeah, so it perfectly fits within the first 2 weeks of that event. Beautiful. Why are you blue? There we go. So, the weather outside is frightful. There seems to be a lingering dark atmosphere during this holiday season, with some quests, some events, and some rewards. Let's see what they are. Steadfast Child Present Box, tradable within world. You can receive 1 item based on a set chance from a selected categories below. Or from open to receive 1 random item. Either 10 notes, 20 notes, select the 4-slot coupon, 1 arcane summon selector coupon, nice. Medal of Honor, 3 Medals of Honor trade boosts, 7 circulators, excuse me, or what, 1 15-minute double drop coupon, interesting. That's for the growth box, or is that a growth? 1 item based on a set chance from the selected categories. So 1 per category, I'm guessing? EXP has just a bunch of coupons, only 2x, no 3x. 60-day prepared spirit pendant. That's always nice. Some storm growth, extreme growth potions, and let's see, typhoon growth potentially. Okay. Professions, mysterious mineral pouches, herb pouches, magic powder pouches, essence pouches, and infinite revitalizer, because they are wanting to at least temporarily address the problem with all the essences, right? And the achievability, the access we have to the essences until later this year. They said probably around May or so of this year that they're going to address more of the permanent issues around harvesting. Then enhancing. You have Karma Hard Cubes up to 5, Black Flame up to 5. Oh no, wait. No, it's Eternal Flame 3 or 5, Black Flame just 1. 50 up to 100 Spell Traces, crazy. And then Dark Maplemas Treat. All cures are Onyx Apples. 10 of each though. Damn, that's a tough one. Power Elixirs, Christmas Candy. Cheesecake, strawberry, cream cake, just a bunch of healing items, tree ornaments, a flurry of snow, and a warm and fuzzy winter. Mighty Child Present Box, okay. Open to choose a category and receive 1 random item. Oh, though, so it seems like you have to choose a category and then you get 1 random item from the selected categories below. I don't know, here says selected categories below, and here says choose a category. So I'm going to assume that this is how all of them work, and that maybe they just the wording is maybe just a little bit ambiguous there. Which also includes experience nodes and an 8-slot coupon, a 300/60 symbol exchange ticket times 5. So this could get you 300 sacreds? Or 1,500 arcane symbols? Okay, that's a big jump from the first one. Soul Urda Fragment coupon. So that could be 30, that could be 20, could be maybe 10 like the one in Ride or Die right now. It doesn't say exactly how many. Could be 1, technically. No. Maybe we can actually see the items in game before we pick. That would be cool, because then maybe the item description could show us how many it is. Well, it seems right now the growth selection is looking a lot better. Then for EXP, we have finally some triple EXP coupons. I don't know about you guys though, but I'm still drowning in EXP coupons from the current event, so I definitely don't need extra. But we have the Spirit Pendant in there, Storm Growth Potion, Extreme Growth Potions, up to 2 Typhoon Growth Potions, and a Magnificent Mineral Pouch in EXP. That's gotta be a Magnificent Growth Potion, right? I think they just they did an oopsie here, I think. That's probably a Magnificent Potion that could be in here, so that's pretty nice. I think there's a Control-C, Control-V going on here. And then Profession actually has the Mysterious Mineral Pouch. Mysterious Mineral Pouch up to 3. Mysterious Herb Pouch up to 3. Powder Bags, Essence, Profession Coupon. I've been harvesting for a long time. Profession is all garbage to me. I think in general this is also the lowest value up until this point. But of course you can pick what fits best for your account. Hard cubes, solid cubes, up to 2 flames. But single flame is also still in there. 2 or 3 eternal flames. That doesn't go up with this. Up to 4 stacks of spell traces. Yowza. So does it say whether we get one of these boxes or both boxes? Share per account. All progress is shared within world. Complete the quest to participate in all of Maplemas events below. Could give a reading. Do you fear what I fear? Is that's part of the... That's still the same event, right? Oh, but why is that, like, named separately? Oh. Do you fear what I fear is part of Dark Maplemas? This is just the rewards that you're getting for the event. That's a little... I'll put the rewards at the end instead of in the beginning, but okay. You can join the event by starting the quest. Defeat monsters near your level. You can collect the dropped ornament boxes. You can exchange 10 for 1 tree ornament. When you get 1 tree ornament, you will receive a Steadfast Child present box. Okay. There is a total of 10 tree ornaments. Rewards can be claimed once a day per ornament, which means you can get a total of 10 Steadfast Children's present boxes daily. Aha. Okay, that's a big difference versus just 1 and then, you know, maybe get something shitty and you're done. Check the ornament box quantity, decorations, and claim rewards using the event UI. Aha. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I miss? Oh, and 10 here. So, okay, Steadfast Child present box. We're here to view the possible rewards, and that's just going to scroll back up to those things. Yeah. But here. A Steadfast Child present box. And then this one. And there's more boxes here based on an extra Punchkin. Ghastly the Snowman. Frosty Snowman who? Ghastly Snowman is making its way through Maple World, and it's up to us to rid them all. Once you defeat 1,000 monsters near your level, the event portal will appear. The portal will take you to where Ghastly Snowman monsters dwell. Different rewards are given based on the amount of damage dealt during the 1-minute time limit. Uh-oh. 3-minute classes rejoice. You can attempt to defeat Ghastly up to 3 times a day. Steadfast. And this gives the Steadfast Child box. Ah, okay. So we still need to find something that gives us the Mythy one. If you know, you know. 100 million to 500 million damage. Indifferent, extreme, 30 billion to 60 billion, or defeat. 60 billion? Wait, how much defense is this thing gonna have? It's gonna be a matter of just going in there and pressing 1 button? This thing must have like an insane amount of defense or something. Boxes tradable? I believe it said that they were. Tradable within world, yeah. But all the items from it are all also tradable within world. So the boxes being tradable is not really that important. But you could stall. You could stall the boxes on the character. Hold them for a while until they almost expire. Then open them. Then stall the items. And then use them at the time that makes sense for you. But yeah, both the boxes and the items in there are all tradable. So that is, or technically you should say transferable, right? That makes, I feel like it's good to keep those words separate. Tradable to me sounds like give from one person, from one like person in an account to another at the same time. Transferable to me sounds like it can be transferred in other ways. Like you could just leave it somewhere and someone else can pick it up. But I guess, you know, based on your... And then Wicked Wonderland, also still part of the same event. Are you just trying to chill for the holidays? Hashtag chillin'. You can participate in the Wicked Wonderland quest and earn rewards simply by staying logged in. Oh. Maximum amount of time that you can be logged in per day is 5 hours, and you unlock rewards by spending time logged into the game. You can view your hours and claim the rewards from the Wicked Wonderland UI. Oh. Would you look at that? So there's one at the first hour, and then every 5 hours by the looks of it. Oh yeah, this is the one that we saw in the picture, right? So that's 20 nodes. So people were swearing that it was definitely 30. 20 XP nodes, 50 regular nodes. We've got a pet here, triple EXP. Well, let's read it out here, otherwise we'll just double it up. 10 special medals of honor. Those are the big ones, right? Gleam Buddy, so that's a 90-day pet coming up. So exclamation mark pets gets a Gleam Buddy. Gleam Buddy 90-day. Oh, I still haven't completely figured that one out because of the difference in keyboards. Why is there a space after a... That's not how you do that. Which is day 5 hours. 5 hours logged in reward for Dark Maplemas. And then in brackets, what is this? Wicked Wonderland. Wicked Wonderland. Boom. Updated. Beautiful. And then we have 5 triple EXP 15-minute coupons. Okay, 50 nodes. So far, all tradable within World as well, by the way. 30 Black Flames. Always nice. 30 Extreme Growth Potions. 50/10 Arcane to Sacred. Probably Selector, right? Yeah, I don't know why they've changed. They started using the names Select Arcane Symbol, but it should be Select Symbol. Select Arcane Symbol Selector. Wait. It should be Arcane/Sacred Symbol Selector coupon. No? Not Select Arcane Symbol Select. Select is in there twice, but Sacred isn't in there. Whatever. 20 EXP nodes. Holly Totem. Can we see the stats of that? We cannot. Has anyone stumbled across the stats for that thing? But it's a 90-day duration, so who cares? A symbol selector coupon? Yeah, that would be even easier. Speakerlet's Golden Strawberry Farm, one-time pass 3. Not so crazy since we can buy 5 a week right now in the shop, but you know, it's 3 extra. It's usually very good for EXP up to level 230, so for side characters or for boss mules that you want to bring up. A Magnificent Growth Potion. We never say no to that. Unless when they call it a Magnificent Her Bag, or what do they call it? Custom Mix Coupon Voucher. New Ride Snow Coupon. I'm assuming it's this effect and not anything white on the ground or anything, because it's a white background and it'll be really hard to see. But it's this thing in your hair, right? And then the little sparkles that float behind you. Okay. But yeah, tournament's temporary, so who cares? 20 Karmasada Cubes. Dark Maplemas Metal and Dark Winter Memories Ornament. Yes, so that ornament, that's something that you can put in the house, I believe, right? House decoration. And then we have Jingle Nails. Do you hear that Jingle Nails event is live to give you a buff effect after every hour? After every hour. You'll automatically participate once you move to the event map at the time when the buff effect is given. So hopefully it's another like 10-minute stretch of time, right? And then if you were in there within those 10 minutes, you could get it. 2 different types of buffs alternate within 30 minutes of every hour. Within... I love English. It's such a beautiful language. The 2 different types of buffs alternate within 30 minutes of every hour. You could read the sentence like 16 different ways. There's always a buff happening. That's not how I read that sentence, for example. Within 30 minutes of the hour means that it starts at the half hour until the hour. But like, it's always within 30 minutes of an hour. Because you're either within 30 minutes of the past one or within 30 minutes of the coming one, right? But then where do they alternate if they're always on? Do you know what I mean? That they switch at the hour, or that it stays the same one for a whole hour and then switches at the next half hour mark in between 2 hours? So technically when you pass the hour, you're still within 30 minutes of the same hour, but now you're at a new hour, right? I guess we'll see when we're in game. The first half of the hour would be one buff, and the second half is the other. Yeah, but does it stay statically like that, or does it switch again after the hour? Because you're still within half an hour of the same hour when you pass the hour, right? It would make the most sense if it was always the first half hour is always this one and the second half hour is always that one. Because otherwise you'd have to have like a whole fucking timetable to be like, well, is it an odd hour or an even hour? If it's an odd hour, then the first half hour is this and the second half hour is the other one. It get really confusing. That's not how I would write it though. I would just write from 00 to 0029, from XX00 to XX29, it's this buff, and from XX30 to XX59, it's this buff. And then just, it'd be a bit more technical, but it'd be 100% immediately clear what it would be. It's gonna be funny to juggle with other EXP buffs. It stacks with everything, right? So that's always nice. Remains when logging out. 15% extra EXP, that's cool. And then 15 all stat, weapon magic attack, and boss damage. No IED, okay. 1500 HP and MP. Oh my god, Demon Avengers, OP. Stack in darkness all the way. Okay, and then wreck the halls. There's a lot in this. I thought it was just going to be usually Christmas events are like, oh look, here's like some ornaments you can gather, and here's a reward box. Cool, have fun. And there's some NX for sale. You know, this is a lot of stuff. Excuse me. We will Holly and select the Dark Maplemas Wreck the Halls quest to hear about the transformation and the Dark Maplemas theme. Runes, combo orbs. Wow, they're gonna look like a, what do you guys call this again? A wreath or something? And damage skins will change to our Dark Maplemas theme during this event period. Nice. Oh Holy Fright minigame. Is this the one with the other box? Must defend. Blah blah blah. Stay on your toes. If you get hit with a barrage, you will get damage. Use your shift and directional keys to fire at Fright. Okay, it's a Zeta Gray and some UFOs that you're trying to zap out of the sky while they're dropping snowballs on you. Okay, old school. I like it. Keep in mind that your skills will not be available during this minigame. Oh, I can just use Abyssal Recall. Shift and leave. That's all you can do. Okay. There are 3 types of barrages that you can that can cause damage. Basic barrage, 10% of your health. Confusion can cause your keyboard direction to invert. I love that. Instantly kill barrage inflicts 100% damage to your health. Oh boy. Floor explosion patterns can deal 10% of total HP when hit. Oh, okay, dodge that too. Aliens trying to steal Christmas and knew the drones were aliens. Oh yeah, were the drones actually just airplanes? Is that what happened? I didn't follow up on that. When you defeat Fright, you will receive 2 mighty child presents. There they are. Alright, so this is much better. And add 200 EXP vouchers. You can claim these rewards from Jolly in the event hub map. Can be cleared up to 5 times per week. No entry limit. No entry count limit before reaching it. So you can just do it 5 times on the same day and just be done with it for the whole week. So you could get, what, 10 of these boxes a week? And 1,000 EXP. 10 of these boxes might... I mean, yeah, there's probably some heavily waiting with those rewards, but... So that's already nice. You can receive the rewards below when you have cleared this a number of times. Oh, and there's clear rewards on top of that. 10 clears will give you Dark Maplemas damage skin. I don't hate it. Both the crits and the non-crits. The crits are maybe a little weird. The fact that the dot is still black when everything else is just a black dot when everything else is different. I guess I would have liked them to have done something with the dot and crit, but other than that, I don't think the crit effect is obnoxious like in most damage skins when you hit a crit. So this is not bad. I kind of like this. Does it also crash the game? We can only hope, you know. Fright Totem. Ah, here are the stats. 25 all stat and 12 weapon and magic attack. And a 3 set effect of 15 weapon and magic attack. Also 90-day duration. And that's for 20. Oh, so there's got to be one more totem then. One in the login, one from this one, and there's a 3 set effect, so there's probably a third one coming. So I think we can assume that the first totem is going to have the same stats. 25 all and 12 weapon magic attack. So that's not quite as good as the dark totems, right? Dark totems were, oh god, was it 35 and 15? I don't remember the stats, but they're higher for sure. Sleigh ride minigame, another one. Oh my god. Why temporary? So that if it's not worth it to you, you could just ignore it. If they made it permanent, then everyone would have to do it. And everyone would basically be forced to do it. Now that it's temporary, you can choose to ignore it. This is a little confusing, because it definitely looks like you could go to the sides of this. Like, there's more space. Like, why don't you just go to the right, but you have to, like, stay in the middle? Wait, what do you do with that sarcophagus? You have to jump over it? Okay, hang on. There are 3 lanes to maneuver from, but be careful of oncoming tombstones and coffins. Use your arrow keys and spacebar. Okay, you have to jump over. Okay, that's new. Usually it's just left, right, left, right, left, right. It's whatever. So you're going to have to jump over the tombstones. Interesting. Another 2 boxes and 200 EXP vouchers for every 10,000 meters. Would you say anything about how many you can get here? Your 24,000 meters, you will receive times 2. Okay, makes sense. Up to 50,000 meters can be reached every week and no limit. Okay, so 5x of this as well. So far that's 10 of those boxes times 2. So it's 20 boxes and up to 2,000 EXP vouchers every week. I know how to jump. Spacebar, bro, you got it. All jumpers are the real ones, though. And then there are special rewards based on accumulated meters as well. Dark Maplemas Sleigh Chair. Sleigh. That's it. There's some giant antlers. 100,000. So 2 maxed out. And here's our third totem with the same stats as well. So I think it's safe to assume that that first totem is also going to have the same stats. So it looks like 75 all stat and 36 weapon and magic attack. Plus the extra 51. So bringing it to 75 all stat and 51 weapon and magic attack if you get the whole set of 3. And looks like this will take 4 weeks of capping for this, no cap. And this will take, wow, 4 weeks of capping as well. There you go. And then we have Home Maplemas. Oh my god. This one goes from the 17th until the 31st. So that one is shorter. So I'll make sure to add one for this as well. 1 row below. There we go. This one ends right there. See, that's not the same color. I was doing a 3-color gradient here. This one needs to be that. And then this one needs to be that. There we go. Oh, all is well again in the world. But then this one needs to be the same color as the other one, right? It needs to be this color. Yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't need to be added here because it ends before the end of the year. We're required level 200 above. Have done the pre-quest. Blah, blah, blah. Completed once per account within worlds. I don't get this. If it's once per account, just say once per account. And then period. Why within worlds? Why are you trying to make it more confusing? What does within worlds means? mean? Within all the worlds? That's also the same as per account. Is it per world? Then it's not per account. It doesn't add any information. It just adds confusion. Just say once per account. Period. Then everyone... It's clear. It's already clear. Now you're adding words to make it more confusing. First totem available day 8. Whether then the rest are week 4. Yeah, looks like rest is week 4. Yeah. Want to experience a quest? Simply reset your quest progress using the reset quest progress. Oh, if you want to do the whole pre-quest again. Okay. Nice. Do a reset here. Okay. Oh no, 1 hour reset. Okay. So wait, 50. Oh god. I'll do the math later. Okay. Additional blueprints. So there's some stuff that you can only get during this period. Large Maplemas shopping and small Maplemas shopping. Visit a friend's home between December 25th, 12 a.m. and 11:59 PC. So during the 25th server time. And interact with their tree to earn rewards. Leave a gift under their tree to show your appreciation. You can receive enhanced Maplemas gifts. Tradable within account, 1 day duration. Open to receive the following half-hour triple EXP coupon. Tradable within account, which expires on January 1st. And 1 trade EXP will be increased by 1,000. Wow. That's interesting. Oh my... I saw a different word here. Phonograph. Interested in interactive furniture for your home? Check out the functional furnishings below. Antique phonograph can play a bunch of jazz music. Maplemas donation kettle. Spread holy cheer by donating mezzo. If you are a top donor to Carencia, you will receive... Oh, that's one. Yeah, we see this pop up sometime. Is it degenerate? I'm not. Metal, permanent stats. 10 dex, 20 HP, and 10 speed. Oh my god, zoomies. Mezzo donation rankings are reset monthly. Yep. Maplemas chandelier with lights and Carencia's winter snow globe. And then new. Oh my god. 1 new decoration. Time to go look 50 times for the shopping. Maplemas light bulb tree is new. Is there a picture of that? Here are all the items. Okay, so people trying to do home Maplemas. That'll be right there. That gets us into the burning events. They're expanded upon. Start time is 52. Oh. Burning Express, that's Nurning. That is not the same word. Which is going to be December 17th to January 14th as well. Okay, so we one row above, 1 column left. 1 row below. Burning Express. Beautiful. This one is part of a burning. Where did I put the burning? Oh, burning is also here. Okay. Blang, 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 blang. More events. Beautiful, beautiful. Burning Express, boom. Back to top, roll up. Look at that. Copy link address, put it up. Oh my god, technology. Insert link, see the details. Control C this into, boom, boom. 1 below, bam, boom, boom. That's the same. Fuse that, boom, color. Shit, is that a different color now? Dang it, it is a different color. Oh, because Maplemas was there. That's gonna set it off, dude. That's gonna set it off. It's gonna make it a different color now. Okay, well, we're gonna have to change this color then. To keep it consistent. Burning Express, you already saw the picture. We see 3 Magnificent Growth Potions and a whole bunch of EXP tickets. What do we have to do? All you have to do, thank you for answering the question, is kill 1,000 monsters daily within your level and click the check-in button. Boom. Don't forget to click claim. So you have to click check-in and then claim as well to receive the reward for the day. Each account can check in once a day, and the record of completed check-ins is shared by all characters within that account. Daily check-in missions progression resets every day at daily reset. Wow. You can only claim these rewards if you have completed this. You can only claim these rewards if you have completed this alone. Party grouped players will not apply. No partying. Did you miss out a day? Did you miss out a day? Did you miss a day, or did you miss out on a day? No problem. You can use the Burning Pass to check in for any missing days. The Burning Pass can be purchased with 3,000 Maple points. Cha-ching! We have, however, 4 weeks for 14 days. So if you do every other day, you're still good. So you can miss quite a lot. You can miss 14 days here. So you should be good. They wrote it out again, even though, you know, we can see the pictures. But, you know, if you were just double checking and you wanted to make absolutely sure that it's still the same rewards, you can read it there. Champion Burning Double Up. There's an extra event that is January 15th to March 18th. OM to the G's. Dude, these maths are killing me right now. $5.5, got it. Champion Burning Double Up. That's a long ass title. Wow. Delete that. Delete that. Beautiful. This is January 15th. Okay, so that's starting after the other event. Okay. So right when this one is done, so they're gonna like alternate, not alternate, but they're gonna like pass the baton basically, and just gonna follow up this one. Gotcha. Until March 18th. That's probably gonna be the longest running event. Yeah, we're gonna have to add a March in here for that one. And then March 18th, that's gonna be until the 3rd week. It's going to be the whole... No, yeah, so until the 3rd week. So it's going to be until here. So it's going to be this block of time here. We've got an update for you. Yeah, I might as well do the Windows update right now on the laptop. F it, bro. Champion Burning Double Up. And it's got a coin shop as well? Hell yeah. Well, that coin shop is where you get all the value, right? I think that fits. Yes, it does. Insert link. Boom, you got it. You've got it. Boom. Let's just hide these ones for now. Because it shouldn't be anything crazy happening that late in here. Select a champion burning from the event list and click participate. So far, so good. We can follow those instructions. Participant is limited to 1 world per account, so choose wisely. Designating characters. Open a champion burning UI and press the designate button. The first champion designated becomes the leader, or the champion. And 2 other characters can be designated as champions. Never mind, not the champion. The first champion is the leader champion. The other ones are just champions. Got it. The leader can be changed once a week from your designated champions, which I think they'll do the same thing for Legion champion. Otherwise, you can always just switch your Boss Mule into the 6th slot of Legion Champion and always just get the buffs on that character too, which I don't think they want you to do. So I think there's going to be a limit to assigning there as well. When switching leaders, any unused double up EXP points from the current leader will be lost. So, you know. Can a designated champions be changed? Maybe. Once designated, there will be a visual effect where champions are following the leader. The effect activates automatically when changing maps or logging back in. So far, they haven't mentioned it. This effect can be toggled on or off through the skills UI in the beginners tab. You can have your actual characters follow you around. Okay, it's like Pokemon Yellow all over again with Pikachu just constantly following. It's not like an android, it's like actually you this time. If the leader has world leapt, a different character can be designated as the leader in Burning Worlds. Yeah, it doesn't say anything here about the champions changing. Let's keep reading. When the leader defeats monsters near that level, the other champions receive 1 double up EXP point for every monster defeated. For every monster. Monster defeats only count when in a solo party or not in a party at all. Monster defeats will count when summoning monsters. Will count when summoning monsters with VIP booster. Ha! That's why I save my VIP boosters. Totally. Not because I keep forgetting to use them. Double PXP points are evenly distributed among the champions with a weekly cap of 100,000. So up to 200,000 monsters? No, 100,000 total. Okay. And when you're hard training, even when you're like doing your best, you're probably not getting anywhere over 18,000 monsters per hour. So that's still like 6 hours worth of grinding. So if you do like an hour, you probably need to do at least an hour a day of full hard grinding to even get this. So that's not happening for me. Log in as each champion to claim and use the earned EXP points. Okay, so you don't just get it, you have to log in and claim it on those characters as well. So remember to not do that. To not forget that, not do that, to do that, and not forget that. Double EXP points can be used on Mega Burning, Terra Burning, and Hyper Burning characters. So not can only be used, but they can be used on those. Because there might be a... If the leader is World Leapt... Those champions... World Leapt and the remaining champions in Burning World are not transferred. Those champions cannot use double up EXP points or access the double up coin shop. Ooh. Double up coins. The leader can complete double up check-ins to earn double up coins by defeating 2,000 monsters near their level. Check-in 3 times a week, up to a total of 24 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks to me like it's 9 weeks. So that you can miss 3 times in total. Only the leader can click the claim check-in button. Monsters defeated only count when in a solo party. Yeah. For each check-in, all champions receive 2,500 double-up coins. Coins and purchases in the double-up coin shop are saved for existing champions, but are not shared among characters. Are saved for existing champions, but are not shared among characters. Spend 3,000 Maple points to use double-up pass for missed check-in days. No double-up EXP points and double-up check-in weekly records reset at Thursday. Yeah, so the EXP points reset on the weekly. So you have to make sure to pick those up before the weekly reset. The coins seem like they just roll over. And the check-in weekly records also reset. You can get a level 243 60% character up to 250. Do I have anything that's like doing that? I'll just have to get a lower character. With all 100k per week, yeah. If a 243 and 60% gets to 250, a level 200 will probably get to like 225 or something? 230? Probably 230 at least. 210 probably to like 234, 235. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to check a calculator for that. So it doesn't seem like you could change the champions. So pick characters that you want to get at least a decent jump on, but not super low, super high level characters. Super high level characters are barely going to get anything. So I would pick characters between 200 and probably not 260, probably between 200 and 250, probably. But not a 200 that you only want to get to 210 and then do nothing on, because that's probably going to be too much, especially if you're gonna train a lot. Maple road.kr utils double up. Oh, there's a little calculator for it. If I translate this, is this gonna nickname search? That's gonna use the API, so we're not gonna do that, right? So if we use a level 200 with 0, it's not burning. Experience points earned are calculated based on the number of EXP coupons used. None. And then EXP points. These are the coins. These are the points. Did we get points for check-in as well? Let me double check that. Or if that was just... I think coins for check-in, points for kills, right? 1 point. It said the champions receive 1 point for every monster defeated, but it says here they're evenly distributed among the champions with a weekly cap of 100,000. To me, that's unclear. Does that mean that when you have 100,000, they both get 100,000, or that they each get 50,000? I read that as they both get 50,000. But it says here, the other champions receive 1 point for every monster defeated. That contradicts that. And there's 9 weeks for us. Yeah, 9 weeks for us. So it'd be 900,000. So one character could get up to 450,000. Oh, 226. Okay, that's a little bit lower than I thought. So if you do it to 10, you probably just get to 230 almost. 228. What did you say? 243 and 60%? That looks like that gets you to 247 from this. Not from 250. That's possibly if you also use the EXP coupons. Maybe if you add that as well. If you add like 9,000 or something of... Can I... No, okay. That's not this now. The full 9,000 points goes to 250. But you can't use them all on one character, right? Yeah, that goes just up to 250, yeah. KMS did? Wait a minute. You can also just select only one champion, probably, then. If you only want to boost one character. Then you get more EXP on one character, because it gets evenly distributed. If it's just one, then it gets evenly distributed over one. But you don't get to double dip into the coins for the shop then. Is one an even number? Yeah, how could it be evenly distributed over one? Is there any way to reach GMs besides tickets? Yeah, Discord. I got false perm ban and the ticket support refused to further the conversation. That probably means that you're... There's got to be something that's like super clear that they probably massively fucked up. But you can always ask the CMs, but GMs, if you directly want to contact the GM, no, support would be the only way. Like I know at least one GM that I'm in contact with every now and then, but yeah, every time they double check on something, it's pretty darn clear the reason why they do something. Especially if they had to do like a manual review. So I guess there is the possibility to, from what I read, you cannot change your champion, but your champions, but you could choose, I think, to select only one champion besides the leader. 2 others can be designated, and then the EXP could all go there, but then you might lose out on coins. So let's see what is in the coin shop to see if that we would even want to do that. If that's worth the cost of potentially messing that up. Coin shop. Boom, boom, boom. Open. No. Copy link address. A boomy. So an extra 14. That makes it 09. I just gotta call it double up, okay? Double up coin shop. Otherwise, we have champion burning, double up coin shop. It's too much, okay? It's too long. There is such a thing as too long. This goes into until the 23rd, right? So this is usually this Sunday, yeah. Shop ends. The shop closes at 23:59 on no, I don't need to reference something, and I usually outline that to the right so it gets closer to the end of the day here. So you see that it closes in week 3. Okay, let's see what's in there. We have unique emblem / secondary weapon box for 4,000. That's not bad. Remember, we do have, most likely, extra emblems being purchasable on characters coming in the not super distant future. Can you pick a Ruin Force Shield? I highly doubt that. 1 of 3 event ring selector coupons. Very nice. Limit of 2. So there might be a character there that's still lacking a ring, a damage ring / a drop rate. Excuse me, Mezzo ring. Oh, more flames. Okay. Up to 50 powerful flames, up to 100 eternal, up to 200 black flames. No, sorry, those are the costs. Up to 100 of each of those flames. That was easier. 50, 100, 200. That's pretty well priced, honestly. That is not too expensive there. Star Force scrolls, always too pricey. 12-star scroll? Please don't waste your points on this. Maybe an interactive or something you want to do different things, but for heroic, please don't buy those. That's such a huge ripoff. 12-star scroll. And no, it's not going to work on superior gear. You can't make a 300 weapon attack cape with this, okay? Gold Hammer in interactive. Karma bonus mystical cubes, interactive and burning worlds. Karma unique potential scroll. It's probably going to be too pricey for us as well. Karma bonus. Event ring exclusive legendary potential scroll 4,000. That's always a bit pricey, but it's already way better value than 3,000 for unique, because this cost you about 5 to 6 times what this cost, but it's like a third of, only 33% more expensive. So this is way better value, but it's, you know, because it's limited to just the rings. So, you know, if you were making Mezzo dropper gear, maybe, but it's also pretty pricey, because here you have event ring exclusive solid cubes. For just 60, you can buy up to 150 of these. That already gives you a really good chance of getting some potential as well. Maybe not legendary though. That's, you know, I gotta get it within 60 cubes. Probably not. Karma hard cubes, solid. Karma bright. Pretty low limits, bright cubes. You know, if you buy it with Mezzo, typically low priority to buy from the shop. Karma bonus bright cubes. Karma bonus bright cubes. Damn. That's got to be highly sought after for interactive worlds, right? Then we have Note Stones, Experience Note Stones, Special Medals of Honor, Arcane Symbol Selector Coupon, Sacred Cernium, Arcus. And you see the limits go down and go down and go down. For Carcian, you can still buy 5. Yay! 5 symbols! Half of a day's worth of dailies. 2 Magnificent Growth Potions. There we go. And 2 Soul Urdas. Why? Okay, so 2 Magnificent Growth Potions in here. Maybe nodes or special nodes if you need them. Honor EXP, not to overlook because we still have Sunny Sundays coming with inner ability resets as well, right? With double the odds. So don't underestimate that. Yeah, here maybe ring. Unique emblem is not bad. You know, it's an emblem which is a rare item, so you can roll with glowing cubes on a second one on a secondary unique. A secondary I would never pick because you could just buy that one and rank it up. But for the emblem, you have the value of the emblem and of the secondary roll and a unique all in one for just 4,000. That seems like that's pretty good value. But always look at how much you can get, right? So it seems like we can get 7,500 per week. Yeah, so up to 24 times in total. So if you just do 24 times 25 is... wait, that's easy. So that's 50,000 and 60,000. Easy. Per character. So but it didn't say that every character is going to be per account. So 60,000. So this would only take a third of your growth potion. Yeah. That's pretty good. So how did they say it directly here? Double up coins are specific to each champion character, and the quantity limit for items are limited to individual purchases per character. The quantity limit isn't shared with all champions together. It is instead applied for each individual champion character. Oh, dope. So I could just buy 6 Magnificent Growth Potions, like 2 with every character. But every character would have 60,000. Untradeable. Oh, it's all untradeable. That's unfortunate. But you could take that into account, though, that you can get the last 2 levels if you can get it to 248, right? If you use this calculator to try to get your character target level to 248 with 0, 0. Oh, no, wait. You have to put that here. Oh, sorry. Wait, huh? Why would you... Then I could leave this open, right? What? Are you going to tell me if I can do it or not? Wait, yeah, can't you just do the backwards calculation? What? Oh, so I basically just eyeballed it almost perfectly because it's 450,000, right? So 244. Now, why is this a calculator where I have to do the calculation now? It's a little weird. Okay. So 90. There you go, pretty much. So 244 and 90%. And you get the 450,000 kills, and you buy the 2 Magnificents, will get you to 250. On 2 characters. That's pretty good. So it's basically 5 free levels. A little bit more than 245 to... super helpful, bro. Oh, nope. For 240. Okay, that's interesting. I'll include a link for this in the description. Okay, that's nice. Thanks for finding that, Ginger. New player 2 or 3, and everyone's telling me to do Arcane River. Yeah, but even with double EXP, it seems so slow. Is this normal? It has to do with your kill speed. If you can't kill the monsters fast enough, then it's better to just be at lower level areas. It probably is a good idea to kind of look at all the mathematics and all the things that goes on in the game that you can do to give yourself extra stats like arcane power. Make sure you equip the burning title if you have that. Make sure you equip your arcane symbols and all that, and you'll gain a lot of damage really quickly early on. But without that early on, it'll be very slow, but it's a huge bump that you can overtake pretty quickly. That is interesting. Okay, so definitely some planning you can do there. But yeah, so untradeable, so you can throw that throughout your account. But every character has their own limits for this shop and gets their own coins. So I would say I would definitely not just select one champion just so you can get a little bit more EXP on that one, because then you miss out on this. And this seems like this is pretty damn valuable. The fact that all of these items are untradeable, though, does mean that you'd want to get different items than if they were tradable, right? It's not like you could just buy out all of the black flames and just throw them all into another character. That's all not possible. But if it's 60,000, if you maxing out on it and you get 60,000, like I said, like you can buy out 2 magnificent growth potions, get yourself from 248 to 250, and excuse me, or I guess I should check for mine. If I take my ice lightning, they're at like, I don't know, like 15% or something. And my Lara, I go to 252, basically 2 levels. And then I put the 2 Magnificent Growth on there. They'll get to 253. And then some more event ones. I might actually get them pretty close to 255 without having to train them at all. So that's probably what I will do. Because those 2 characters, I want to get them to 255 so they can start doing like Vihilla and start lib quests, essentially. So not the hyperburns, because the hyperburns are going to level without that, right? It'd be a little bit of a waste to use it on hyperburns. Unless, of course, you don't have the time to complete the event, and you want to make sure that you use this as a insurance policy to make sure you get your hyperburns done. Then definitely do it, right? Then we have item burning is just continuing, which should already be on this list here. Item burning right there until the end of the first week of February. Good stuff. Let me just double check that that's the first week, because it seems like a big number, right? But yeah, it starts. Yeah, it's first week, yeah. That's all still continuing. 0 to 100 is still continuing. Hyper burning is still continuing. All of those are already in the event calendar, so we can skip through all this. Blossoming by Moonshade Hyper Burning is still continuing for the Aaron and for the Shade with their own specific Aaron and Shade rewards. Oh, we're making great time now. Click, 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 click. Scroll. Burning World Leap, that's after. And then here we have Extra Dimensional Visitors event. New stuff. Copy link address. What time are we at? 26 extra minutes. So that brings me to 81. So Extra Dimensional Visitors. Damn, that's a lot of vowels going on right there. Okie dokie. That starts January 15th as well. So we don't have to worry about that for a little bit. We get to chill until after the new year when that stuff starts coming up. 1 row below. Extra Dimensional Visitors. Boom, boom, boom. Insert link. Bam. Got him. It should be this one, the same as that. Let's make it lighter? No, that's the same color as that. Just make it 1 darker. Boom. Contrast, baby. Contrast makes the... What ends in asked? Who asked? Cool. Might have seen already some of this in my coverage of the KMS events, of course. Contrast makes your ass blast. Nice. I think that's Chipotle, actually, that does that. Select the thing And you will teleport to the event Tirnog Interior. And you'll find it's a bunch of space frogs. Look at that. With technology going on, but also nature. And some orange water. Huh. Door hinge. Players who complete the starting quest can enter until March 23rd at 11:59 p.m. UTC and then have their character locked in there forever. Oh, this map is a lot bigger than I thought. This is the size of a character. I thought the character would be about the size of this post, but it's actually a giant map. Okay. Slight scale check. Banana for scale. And why until the 23rd? When it ends on the 18th? Huh? Because shop until Sunday. Yes, exactly. Okay, blueprints for Tirnog. We get another beautiful little UI. Look at that. Oh, it's shiny. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. You can see the whole thing. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. I see triple EXP coupons. I see boosters. I see currency that I don't know what the hell it has to do. That looks like a title. Okay, I see a software scroll. Don't care. I see a fairy heart. Finally! There's a fairy heart, boys. Another one. And a transcendent potion. And 2 more magnificent potions. And 6 more selectors. And 300 more black flames. Oh my god, dude. Yo-yo kits these days. You don't know how good you've got it. Unironically, though, this is a lot of free stuff, and this is on top of the existing one, and it's probably a prepared spirit pendant. Let's look at the deets. And there's some detailed draft extra thing in here. This will come into play when all of this stuff ends, though, right? Yeah, this is when all the Book of Forgotten Festivals, Page of Memories, Book of Unforgotten Festivals, this is when all of that ends, and then it just fills right in for that, The shop will still be open until that Sunday, but then the new events will be running, and then these shops will be open until Sunday, and then guess what? On the 3rd week of March here, on the 19th, we're gonna have new events then. Crazy how that works, huh? Are they gonna give us a free vac pet at some point? So far, not. Exclamation mark pets, I have updated. There's one more pet in there, but I don't think that's a vac pet because it said 90 days. So I feel like there's about a 0.0001% chance that that's a vac pet. Basic draft. Okay, complete. I think I'll log back in. Zoom back in here because it was more legible, I think, right, for everyone? There's basic draft and then there is detailed draft. Okay. Each basic draft can be completed once a day, up to 5 times a week. We know the drill by now. Basic draft check-in records reset every Wednesday at reset, so Tuesday into Wednesday, just like regular events do always, except for today when we have a patch on Tuesday, which is a very highly exceptional thing. Receive the following draft rewards for the completed basic draft. Day 1, 30-day prepared spirit pendant. Okay, so I'll take it. Not a 60-day, but I'll take it, bro. Tradable within world, 7-day duration on the coupon. Otherworldly Sun Generator. Tradable within world and expires March 18th. What the hell is an Otherworldly Sun Generator? We'll get to that in a little bit. Permanent God Hand Mount Coupon. And you get to float in a frog robo orb with hands on it. Huh. Okay. Coupon, 7-day duration, mount actually permanent. Someone linked the Maple Road for the calc. Here you go. Thanks to, I think it was Ginger in chat who linked that originally. And to the Korean guy who made it, of course. Simple selector coupon 300/60. Oh, Karma Black Reboot Flame, sorry. 50 of those. Soul Urda, 10 experience nodes. That's pretty big. They're getting pretty generous with these, helping to bring your boost nodes up and leveling their skill nodes quite easily. Remember to not use these on boost nodes, but use them on skill nodes. They're twice as effective on those. Otherworldly Sun Generator. Rosy or Flush Skin Coupon, Medals of Honor, again for more Inner Abilities events that are coming, be sure to save for those. Symbol Selector Coupon, Magnificent Growth, 100 Node Stones, Otherworldly Sun Generator. Unit Animated Action Unit Damage Skin. Oh yeah, so you can see that the colors change a little bit. Like a moment when you hit it, it lights up. I don't know how I like about the fact that it has like the outline of the numbers that it isn't also. I think that's gonna just clutter it and make it kind of difficult to see the actual numbers. Like, you can still see the numbers, but there's this excess stuff there. I can see that they've tried to fade it out to make sure that it doesn't take up too much space. I don't know. I'm not super fond of this one. I'll probably just put it on some side character, on some mule's mule, maybe on character number 15 or something. But let me know what you guys think about this damage scanner. Are you going to use it on your main, on the side character? 50 more black flames, selector, soul urda, we've seen this before. We're looping, experience nodestone, otherwise stone generator, beauty slot, expansion coupon, medals of honor, bright cube, fairy heart, there we go, very nice. To get another character, a fairy heart, very good for maybe one of your hyper burns right now. It's going to be strong bossing mule or something like that, right? Another 100 nodes, another early sun generator, and Tirnog in miniature chair. That's decently pretty, I would say. Yeah, you're sitting like in a frog's mouth by the looks of it, with golden rings. Isn't there like a frog golden ring? No, it's like a monkey a golden ring or something. More black flames. Now we're at 100. Selection coupon, Soul Urda, EXP nodes, another generator. Then we have a Toadroid coupon. Look at that. Untradeable permanent Toadroid. That guy's pretty cute, honestly. Medals of Honor, Selector, another Magnificent Growth Potion, more nodes. This is good-ass rewards. And this is without the boosters and the EXP coupons on top of that. Thanks for the follow, by the way. To Amit Born Naked, I think we all were, and Gregopot. Then we have Tirnock Engineer Set Coupon. A permanent equip set that, okay. Again, probably not something I would put on my main, but not a bad set for a... Not a bad set. I kind of like it. I kind of like that steampunk plus toxic green goo kind of thing going on. Yeah, not bad. I kind of like it. This is the late January stuff. This starts at January 15th. Yeah. So this goes January into... mid-January into mid-March, essentially. Okay, 100 more flames, selector coupon, soul urda. So even though the stacks of flames go up, the selector stacks stay the same. But I think that's probably fine. 6 of these, 360 sacreds is already crazy. Soul urda, experience nodes, another surge generator. Tirnock background coupon. Ooh, I don't think we have the picture for that here. Let me see if I can find that one for you guys. No, dimension. Can I find it if I just look for dimension? Dimensional library? Damn, no. Oh, visitors. Is that how you say the word? Is it part of Azimuth Canyon? Oh, Azimuth's visitors. No, that's not it. Fine, I'll type the whole thing. Extra dimensional? Nope, that's not the same word. Which update is that in Korea? It must be... Wait, is there another new one? No, that's the same one that I already went over. It is... probably just a Limbo update, right? One page in memory. No, they had that. Did they have the one page? Oh, exceptional? No. It's gotta be the one after that then. New Epic Dungeon Angler Company. Is it this one? Oh yeah, this one. Dimensional Visitor. There you go. Apprentice Tirnock Blueprint. It's gotta be part of this, right? So, oh, here it is. Yeah, I like it. So this is what the background will look like. So we've got like a... Is it a Gaussian blur? It's like a... like privacy glass kind of vibe filter over these things. So I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. And then we are doing... So that's this one? This background thing. Then we have the 17 Star Force, 17 star... Karma Star Force 17 star enhancement. There we go. I got it out there. And then Interactive Force Karma bonus Bright Cube. Heroic Force Karma Solid Cubes 20. Bonus Bright versus Solid is kind of a crime, but okay. And then a Transcendent Growth Potion again. It's one free level all the way up to level 269 to get into 270. For free, essentially. We don't have the Champion Challenge. The Champion Challenge. What is that? Can you go back over December stuff? Just watch a YouTube video, bro. Or just read the patch notes. Exclamation mark, patch. I'm not going to go all the way back over what I've already done while I'm recording a video for YouTube. Because you weren't here. We'll answer any questions that you have after we go through the whole thing, okay? Event TC2. Extra coins. Oh, this... Yeah, you're right. With the bosses? It doesn't look like it. When was this part of it? Champion Challenge. Was this just all part of the same... August 13th to October 16th. So for them, this was also a 9-week thing. Oh yeah, and we had the extra flames on that. Maybe because we already have the... No, because the extra flames they were from the other event. Maybe they're not giving us this because we have Ride or Die. Yeah, that's a good point. No champion challenge, yeah. Because they redid that somehow. They just axed that. By redoing, I mean axing there. Receive the following bonus rewards for every completed basic draft. For every single complete basic draft. So 5 times a week. 3 half-hour EXP coupons. 2 VIP boosters. 5 dimensional tomes. 5 dimensional orbs. So far we have 3 currency that we don't know what the hell it is, right? We have dimensional tomes, we have dimensional orbs, and we have otherworldly sun generators. What are these things? Tell us. Detailed draft is defeat 2,000 monsters near a level range. You do up to 3 times a week, up to 24 times per account. Very similar to now with the extra book explorations that we can do, right? Yes, I know it gets explained later. I was fucking setting it up, and I've already gone through this in Korea, so I already know what it is. Okay. Don't F3 me. Okay. And then bonus basic draft rewards. Bonus basic draft rewards is 1,000 EXP vouchers and Dimensional Spring. Oh my god, even more. Even more stuff. 1,000 of those. Bonus basic draft rewards, and then they tell us all of it. Then they go into detailed draft, and then bonus basic draft rewards. These are probably bonus detailed draft rewards, and not bonus basic draft rewards, because that's what these already are. They definitely need a nerd. Also, why is this outline to the left, and here outline in the middle? Yeah, so quite some typos up until this point, but I think... well, avoidable ones, but I think ones that we can pretty reasonably infer what they actually meant. So not too terrible. So this is probably because if you scroll back up, you can see them separated, right? Those rewards, you can see them separated in the UI. Like these things are here, and then they're shown in this clump here. Like this you just get, and then this you can pick up when you want it. And then this is the detailed draft, and this has the springs and the vouchers here. So I think, you know, even though it technically says something else here in the patch notes, it's very clear what they did mean by it. The blueprints for Tier 9 basic draft and detailed draft progress is shared among all characters that have completed the blueprint now hiring within the same account. Not able to complete the basic or detailed designs, you still have a chance to complete it with 3,000 maple points. Okay, so to catch up for that as well. Blah, blah, blah. Then we have Gob's gift. Gob, tell us. Okay. Trade your dimensional tomes and dimensional orbs for Gob's gift. Ah, there we go. What is Gob's gift? Gob's gift is skills. Okay, so it's basically the candles from this event. That's going to be what you get from the tomes and the orbs. dimensional tomes, and dimensional orbs. So that's what you get for doing the basic. But that still doesn't explain the otherworldly sun generators that we have to look out for, and the dimensional springs. But Gob's Gift is a skill, and you get that from doing the daily, basically. So very, very similar to now. Basically copy of this, but just different currency, different names, and it looks a little bit different. I think the cost... So that was not a title that I was talking about. That is the tomes, that is the skill points. Goes up to level 6, which you have EXP, Arcane, All-Stat, HP buff duration, crit rate, IAD. So I believe that's all the exact same stats that we have now. Excuse me, we have more here though. Soul Earth obtained upon level, that's the same. Monster collection is the same. Bounty report is the same. Monster per clear XP, that's the same. Arcane, River, and Grandis, that's the same, but this is an extra one. Bonus coins upon completing a Legion weekly mission. I don't know about that one. I guess 2 or 3 levels in there is pretty free, but... I mean, super early accounts might want to put some points in that. Legion coins are not bad. I'm not saying Legion coins are bad, but I don't think this is going to make a huge impact on your actual Legion coins, so... If tomes are not permanent, I'm not doing it, then you're going to be missing out on damage, you know, when you could be getting damage instead, and with that damage maybe clear bosses that you otherwise couldn't clear, or do it faster, and therefore accelerate your progress even a little bit. It's up to you whether you want it, if you think it's worth it or not, but... Just saying, I'm not going to have it forever, so therefore it's not worth anything. It's not true, right? Temporary stats will accelerate your progress. You'll always be faster with slightly temporarily accelerated progress than not. It will progress you faster. Whether it's to an extent that's worth it to you, that's the question. It's a slightly different way of looking at it, right? And then the dimensional orbs here. For that. So that's what the, you know, now it's going to scroll up again. You guys saw it. Cool. You can purchase 10 and 10 for 9,900 maple points per week. So it's actually exactly the same as the candles right now. And then the level ups. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, up to 30, 5 each, 10 to 50. I think this is exactly the same. Fluctuation crit, normal damage 40 up to 60. I believe these stats are exactly the same as our current event. There could be a small tweak here or there, but I think that's the same. Da, 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 da. Time sets are so worth? They can be. I mean, like a title. The title right now, right, for the last event with 30 IED and 30 boss for a month. That's really nice for bossing if the whole party has that. And then the stats... I think 10, 20, 46. I'm not sure if these percentages are all exactly the same, but this ends up being 10 extra, 6 extra. This might be. Is this more? 3 extra, 4 extra. I don't know exactly the numbers here, but I have to look at the cost, right? So this 147, 13, 20, 25. Slightly tweaked, right? I think right now it's 1... Is it 136? And then 10. No, wait. What is it now? This is the same as it is now, I believe. I think it's 20 and 25 now. No, 10 points get you to level 3, so it's got to be 1... Is it not 136? 145? No, oh, fuck. I think if you level something to level 2 with 5 points, you still have 1 point left. And you need the 5 points to the left with the 1 left to be... I think it's 136 now. But is it 10, 20, 25? Is it such a big jump between 10? Yeah, it is, right. Yeah, because I was talking about getting something to level 4 costs as much as getting something from 4 to 5. So therefore level 4s are very efficient. So they tweaked it a little bit so level 4 isn't as... So it's 25 points up to 4 and then 20 points up to 5. So relative to this event, it'll be a bit more expensive to get something to the 4. But it'll make it... But you still probably want to keep a bunch of level 4s because of the percentages, right? Yeah, because it is linear, but the cost still isn't linear. But the cost distribution makes more sense than the 1, 3, 6, 10 now, I think. So you need 25. You need 1 extra day to get to level 4 compared to this event. Legion Koi thing worth it? How many weeks are in total for the event? Oh, this is actually a lot more than I thought. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 400 extra. How many weeks? This event is... That's a good question. Let's look. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. And you can get 5 per day. So you can get 25, so you can get to level 4 by the end of the first week. So you make sure you don't pick up your weeklies yet before you complete the first week. And then pick up your coins. So you can get an extra 250 coins. And then by the end of the second week, you can get an extra 250, sorry. And then by the end of the second week, you can get 300. And by the end of the third week, you can get 400. And then 6 more weeks of 400. 7, so 2.8, 3,350 extra Legion coins if you max that ASAP. Which is not bad. But it does go a little bit at the expense of the other ones. But the other ones are pretty specific, and there's a lot of these that you can skip and that are not super necessary. So this is actually worth considering. It's more coins than I thought. And for a beginner account, a few thousand coupons just means more drop coupons, more Meso obtain coupons, faster drop in Meso gear, faster backups, and that allows you to make use of probably not 30% off events, but 5, 10, 15 Star Forcing events earlier, and get some slightly higher Star Force gear earlier, makes you get into Hard Loose and Hard Will parties earlier, gets you arcane boxes faster, right? Starts rolling that snowball faster. So for a new account, this is actually definitely worth considering, I would say. But mostly because the other ones here aren't super crazy. Probably after week 1, week 2, week 3, and then you have 5 points left. But you will be foregoing Monster Park extra EXP, which is also nice. So yeah. Grandest Arcane, yeah, but again, like I said, if you get all the other ones to like level, so like 1 week you get this to 4, another week you get this to 4, another week you get this to 4, that'll already be really big rewards. So then you still have 3 weeks with this maxed, this at 4, this at 4, and this at 4. That'll be good value, I think. So I would do that. Tyrobot Playground. Aha! There is the event that we need for the achievement. Gain EXP while you vibe on the side in the Tyrobot Playground. AFK Room. Level 289 and above characters receive the same amount of EXP at level 289. Damn it, I was going to use it to get level 300. Cool. There's Jink. 5.5 million EXP. Wait, at what level is that? Do you just get like a 5.5 million EXP tick? And this is where the Otherworldly Sun generators come in. Otherworldly Sun with an Otherworldly Sun generator. Sorry, charge the Otherworldly Sun with an Otherworldly Sun generator while in the Tyrobot Playground to obtain even more EXP. Aha. Otherworldly Sun generators can be earned by completing the basic draft and blueprints of Tirnog, if you remember. Flashback, no special effects in this video. Each generator extends the sun's duration by 30 minutes. Double click to charge up enough Otherworldly Sun for 30 minutes of use. When the effect is charged, the amount of EXP obtained from Tyrobot Playground is increased. You can receive the benefits of a charged sun effect once the Tyrobot Playground event is over, even if the effect is still active. Cannot be used after the event period is over. Wow. Time left will not decrease when you leave the game. Purchase additional charges that charge for an hour up to 12 times a week per account for 3,000 Maple points. Pay to win AFK EXP. Interesting. Weekly charges limits resets. Weekly charge limits resets. No, limits resets. Limits reset, right? Every Wednesday at Yep, so Tuesday into Wednesday. Speak to Jink in Tyrabot Playground to check the remaining time and charge the Otherworldly Sun. The effect is only active during the event, so this will boost the AFK players, maybe boost a little bit the lag because of how many players are online in the game, but probably a bunch of people are going to AFK in this area just to get some free EXP on lower level characters. Why not? And then, especially by using the Otherworldly Sun generators, should get some okay EXP over the length of the entire event. Okie dokie. Dimensional Crack Expedition. What is that? That is only... Okay, that's specifically going to have different things. Okay. I guess I'll add Terrible Playground here specifically because of the AFK stuff. Was that the same duration? Music number 3. Okay. To March 18th. Yeah, so that's the same, right? Yep. And then we have Dimensional Crack Expedition. We've had a lot of Dimensional Crack in our past. Dimensional Crack Expedition. That fits perfectly in the box. Just the way we want it. But this is only until Feb 11. Which is the end of the first week. So these are white, and these are merged into light. Because that's how letters work. Look at that. Start. This is going to be more free stuff. Selector coupons, Black Flames, Soul Urda, Energy. Defeat 1,000 monsters within your level range to recruit 2 Tyrobots for the expedition. Monsters defeats only count when in a solo party or not a party at all. Once a day, 5 times per week per account. Choose yellow fuel or red fuel. I already know what that's going to be. That's going to be guaranteed and low chance of bonus, isn't it? 3 Black Flames or 6 5-to-1 selectors or 10 Faint Soul Urda Energy. Wow, it's gonna be a hard choice. What do we choose? Soul Urda Energy, Symbols, or Black Flames? Tricky choices here. Lol crack, yeah. And for the red fuel, it's gonna be 80% chance to get 1, 20% chance to get 11. Wowie. But yeah, there should be the EV should always be neutral. So if you want a Gamba, you're not actually gambling, kind of, but you are, but you're not. Symbol selectors, 80% chance for 1 instead of 6, and 20% chance to get 26 instead of 6. Okay. And then for the Urda Energy, 80% chance to get 1 instead of 10, or 46 instead of 10. So yeah, good luck to everyone. Tradable within worlds, 7-day duration, very nice. Have a second thoughts, use the reset button to clear the current selection and pick a new location. Okay, if you misclicked, or if you if you regret your decision. You want to be a badass on stream and click all the red ones and then change it back to yellow off stream so you can get your reward. Nice. Terrabots return from expeditions daily at reset. Expeditions are unavailable until the rewards have been claimed. Weekly participation limits reset. Tuesday to Wednesday reset. Talk to Tibby when you complete one Dimensional Crack Expedition to receive a Dimensional Exploration Chair. Dimensional Exploration Chair. Oh, we don't see that one here either. Exploration chair. Can you see that? Oh, here. Ah, that's this one. There you go. That's what that chair is most likely gonna look like. Got some robots, one with rabbit ears sticking out of a big hat. And it'll show you, it'll show everyone forever how much of a based Giga Chad you are by going for the guaranteed number, or how much of a gamble tard you are by wasting your God-given rewards and just to hit one from every single box. Mine's gonna show all yellow? Hell yeah, dude. Yellow for the win. There's already too much gambling in this game. Solaha's Energy Research. This is an extra event that will give us VIP boosters. Oh, okay. Up to 10 per day. Up to 10 a day per character. Wait. Oh, it's just kill monsters within your level for a chance to obtain them. Nice, nice, yeah. So you can stock them up, especially if there's going to be a Sunny Sunday with EXP on a Sunday, right? You definitely want to have 10 for that. So if you're doing limited training, always keep like a buffer of 10 for a Sunday like that. Otherwise, just use them as you get them, preferably while runes are going on, so you have inflated EXP, right? That way you can get the most value out of these things. But yeah, so this is going to be per character, but they are tradable within world. So if you do grind a lot on characters, even enough to do it on multiple characters, you can just use your 10, move into another character, use 10 there, or excuse me, using a certain amount there. Coward, I'm showing all red because I'm based, and you're gonna have you're just gonna get fucked, dude. That's what's gonna happen. Dimensional Spring Exchange. We are at the shop. So this one is also worth adding to the list. Dimensional Spring Exchange. Boom. And a Meso shop as well. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Dimensional. I'm just gonna do dimensional shops. Boom. And then boom. Control C. Copy. Control V. Boom. Done. No! Because now I need to recopy this one. Dang it. Oh, no, wait. I didn't. Because it was already here. I could just copy this. Copy. Copy. Paste. There you go. The paste that you can eat. Shouldn't eat. Never mind. March 18th. Yeah, shops go on to Sunday. Blah, blah, blah. What do we have here? Heroic Meso pouches. I don't know about that. Epic Potential Scrolls. Okay. Can be useful. Gold Potential Stamps. Probably not worth, but pretty cheap. Interactive. Unique Potential Scrolls. Okay, we're seeing some of the usual suspects here. Droplets. VIP buff selector coupon 5 daily. Limit on these. Note can be purchased without limit. Well, now I'm confused. Limit per world is 5. Limit per world is 5 daily, but can be purchased without limit. Okay. While you guys are wrapping your heads around that, 3 weekly on a Monster Blooms, Trade Boost Potions. Again, to use it on Charm, that's a waste. Select Fate Slot Boost Coupons, AP Resets. Yeah, I guess the similar items as always, but the limits are all going up a little bit here. Capture Slot Expansion, not for us. 40 slot Soul Bag. This stuff you could, just buy with Meso. Never use your event currency for that. That's all just bait. Just don't need it. Chaos Circulators. Well, we have been working on our inner abilities, so it will be nice to max out and finish off our inner abilities to get that third line perfect in line with the other ones. Again, Black Circulator is what you use for that. Chaos Circulators if you are an actual demon and you don't care what happens to your inner ability, in which case, why are you even trying to roll on there? But, you know, if you have minimal rolls for some reason because you're locked into them, Chaos Circulator might actually objectively be better than Black Circulator until you hit, like, decent rolls with them, and then you can switch over to the Black Circulators. Still a limit of 10, but, you know, they're usually so expensive that you can't really buy a lot more in a shop like this. Legendary Circulator, again, is very expensive, but it gets your inner ability immediately to Legendary. I guess compared to 1500 for Black Circulator, it's not too crazy. But yeah, if you have a new character, you don't want to use any of the honor, or you don't want to use any of the money towards the Miracle Circulators to tier up, then you can use one of these and just boom, instantly a Legendary. 5 weekly Strawberry passes again, so that's nice. So very similar shop to the current one. 200 max Extreme Growth Potions. When we're clearing Hard Limbo, I mean, I'm sure we could try normal, but I'm also sure that that's gotta be... that's gotta be possibly yikes, so let's figure out how we split up the party for that one. Do not specify if it's 900k total or 900k each. The highest we can get, the total number you can get is 900,000 because you can get 100,000 per week and there are 9 weeks. And it says it splits them evenly between your champions. So technically, from what I read, is if you select only one champion, you could get 900,000 on that one champion. But that would mean that you would miss out on the daily login coins from the shop, which I think means you lose even more value. But if you truly only have one character in your entire account that you want to do that for, you could do that and get 900,000 on that, I think, from the way it's worded. But I would advise to boost 2 characters up so you can double up on the other stuff. If your scroll bag has available spaces, any scroll item purchased from Dimensional Spring Exchange will be directly placed into the scroll bag, unless you turned off automatic stacking, right? Coupons and items in the use tab are consumed in order of their placement, which shouldn't be a thing. Please fix that. It should be the ones that you double click, not just whatever happens to be above it in the inventory, please. Bags obtained from any bag coupon are untradeable and permanent. Cool, and then the Mezzo Shop, which I'm sure is going to have an insane amount of really cool coin acquisition period. But why is the coin acquisition period mentioned in the Mezzo Shop? When the coins for a Mezzo Shop are Mezzos, which can be acquired anytime. I think this should have been added here for the Dimensional Spring Exchange, not for the Mezzo Shop. But again, we can pretty clearly say what they were trying to go for. Yes, Black Flames for 750 million. With a limit of only 200? Damn, so we can only spend 150 bill on Black Flames? That's crazy. Why you limit me so hard, dude? Well, I guess I can spend another 15 bill on Eternal Flames? Okay, Interactive and Burning Worlds can spend 15 bill on Incredible Chaos Goodness Scrolls. Mezzos are being regulated to an hourly limit. Everyone Doom post now. Scrolls for interactive, ear clip, pet equipment, stat transfer scroll for interactive. Murgoth's feather coupon. Okay, there's always some NX in here. Preppy suspenders. Ear sensor. Oh, what is this? Froggy water slide chair selector. Choose purple, yellow, or red froggy. So, okay, I'm going to see a lot of these. I already know it. The first time I see Newbie in game after this update, he's going to be sliding down one of these things. I already know it. Dude, this is way too steep of an incline, too. You are not coming to a relaxing halt like this at an angle. This is like those pictures of those kids going down a thing and then smashing their head into the side. 400 mil. 3 chairs. Crystal Glacier chair. Cat cushion mount coupon. Okay, that's pretty cute. Permanent Happy New Year mount. I think my mom already has it. Wow, so happy. Why is the character crying? Oh, I know, because this is our favorite CM. This is wait, doesn't it? Is it Miso? I think Miso does this, right? Yeah. And then we have Magpie holding a, is it persimmon? Into the deep end and floundering you to, yep. A wooden display case. Oh yeah, that's to display your... They're not badges. What is the term for those things? I don't even know. Page of Memories events. So that is continuing. Von Leon's Elite Swordsmanship. Oh, we have a new Von Leon skill. Where was the Von Leon? It must have been somewhere here. Oh no, I deleted it. Oh. No, I didn't. Between Oswan's Blessing? Okay, Von Leon. Bro, why are these event names so long, dude? So long, dude. Whoa, they're so long, dude. Oh my god, dude, so long, dude. Boom, boom. Squeeze it real good. Von Leon. Okay, boom. Copy a link address. Boom, got it. Slap it in there. Oh, I gotta do one more timestamp here. Let's say like 14. 14 and 54. Hour and 8 past that. No way. Wait, is it really that far in? Just where pages of memories, yeah. Pages of memory events. Okay. Oh, wait, and this goes on into the next one. Control C. And that's the same date, right? Yes. Yes. And then the Dark Boy. There we go. Beautiful. So kill monsters near your level. It should just be an upgrade of the previous one. Turn the skill on or off by right-clicking it. Gauge fill is going to kill 300 monsters, 30 times per character per day. Yeah, so it's the same thing that we're used to. Book of Unforgotten. Festivals is continuing. So risk it just continuing our event, but we're adding all of the Maplemas stuff onto it. All until January. So Maplemas is ending at January 14th. All of that until January 14th. And then the shops are going to go over till the 19th. And then at January 15th, all of the new stuff with the dimensional visitors and all that stuff is, and all of the item burning, the double up burning is going to start then. But with Maplemas, we also have the Burning Express stuff. So that's starting when the game comes up, essentially. And Home Maplemas is going to start at the end when the maintenance is over until the end of the year. And there's an extra little event there during Christmas itself. So this is all continuing. 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 Oh, here we can see the difference of the numbers. 5, 8, 5. Yeah, I just didn't see. It didn't say. Oh, I guess the 50% is maybe a little earlier. Huh. Oh yeah, 1, 3, 6, 10, 20, 50. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's going to change to 1, 4, 7, 13, 20, 25, which I think makes a bit more sense. Preserving secret records. That's all continuing. So we're going to have double Punch Kings for a bit, plus Ride or Die overlap. It's quite a lot. Excuse me. Secret Training Record Center. That's all continuing. Oh my god. Festival Record Training Center. That's, say it with me, chat, Continuing, good job. New Year's event. New Year's event. New event alert. Blue Snake's Wish. And you guys may have remembered from last year, we had, oh my god, Frenzy of the Source, New Name Auction. There's so many more events. I'm so glad I already smushed them together a little bit to not have like 16,000 events here. There's so many events. New Year's event on the 31st here. So I'm putting this here on the bottom. Snack. Blue Snake's Wish. It's 5 minutes after that. Okay, boom. Interlink, bam, boom, boom. Blue snake. It's got to be blue, but not this color blue, because that will just be too confusing for you. Light blue. There you go. What is it? It is, we already saw a little picture, right? You need the snake. We're going into Year of the Snake, the end of the Year of the Dragon. Any dragons in chat? I'm a dragon. Dragon D. No. Legitimately dragon, though. 88. 88, 2000, 2012. Please don't be in my chat. 2024. Why are you here? So I need 24, 36, 48-year-olds. Or I guess off by 1 year, maybe, if you haven't had your birthday yet. Okay. Various types of orbs will be dropped when hunting monsters near your level. Health, riches, luck, love, smarts, bravery, and blue snake orbs used to choose and obtain the above orbs expires on January 7th. Heroic, untradeable, interactive, tradable once within world. Orbs are counted and stored in your snake's altar UI as soon as they are acquired. These orbs are not stored in your inventory. Do we see the picture? We don't see the picture here. MapleStory. Damn it. Was it not here? Was it in a preview? It wasn't a preview. Dang it. This one? Nope, that's the microsite again. Why do you have 14 different posts for everything? Oh my god, why is it not here? Scheduled game update. Preview. There we go. And this one. There we go. That's what it will look like. And then these are the different orbs. And I assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 6 type of orbs and 8. Okay, interesting. If you have collected 8 or more orbs, you can summon the blue snake by placing these orbs into the snake altar. The summoning ritual can only be done once daily, and only 1 item per orb is distributed randomly based on probability from the designated pool of rewards. 1 wish can be made once a day per account. Only 1 item per orb. Okay, so the types of orbs you want to use are the ones that will give you the type of, yeah, Dragon Balls, yeah. Well, snake balls. How many balls do snakes have? Well, 8. Collecting orbs not enough for the new year. Let's get the new year countdown and complete the blue snake's wish. Head over to the December 31st New Year 24-hour countdown object in major towns like Hennessy's Nameless Town and Cernium, and you can earn rewards. Stick around and watch as the new year arrives on December 31st at reset, which will be... well, which will be 1 a.m. for me, but for a bunch of you guys, won't even be the new year yet if you're in America. And if you're in Australia, you're already, like, have woken up the next day. To get the blue snake chair. Tradable within world and permanent. I guess you AFK there, then? That is a pretty cool looking chair, though. Damn. Not as cool as my dragon chair, but actually, no, it's cooler than... it's way cooler than the dragon chair. let's be honest. This chair is way cooler than the dragon chair. They definitely upped the ante on that one. Rewards: after summoning the blue snake, you will receive one item at random based on a set probability from the following pools of rewards. Okay. Health orb. 100, 1000, or 5000 EXP vouchers. Set probability means 90%, 9%, 1%, okay? Or 95%, 4.5%, 0.5%, all right? It's something like that. Riches orb, 30-minute triple EXP coupon, 3 30-minute or 5. Okay, riches I can avoid. Yoshel or anyone who actually grinds on this game, riches orb is EXP. Bonus stat, what is this? 2 black flames, 10 black flames, 30 black flames. Not too bad. Symbols, 40. Oh, it's 1 to 4 symbols, so they're slightly more valuable here. Up to 50, 10, 30, or 50. Smarts orb. 5, 10, 30 Medals of Honor. Skill 5, 10, 50 Soul Urta Fragments. Oh my god. 5 at the lowest? Wait, and this is once per day per account. January 31st to January 7th. So that's 8 days, right? So if you somehow manage to get 8 bravery orbs for every time, so you get 40 fragments per time, 8 times, you can get 320 at least. If you hit the big one, you can get 3,200 fragments, mathematically. But then you'd have to get 8 bravery orbs every single time and not use any of the other ones. Which, honestly, even if it's like a bunch of black flames is most likely going to give you nothing. Your symbols are already maxed if you're endgame, right? Medals of Honor, you know, you have events that give you Honor EXP, it's whatever. EXP coupons, even at the best, you're probably only going to get 1 or maybe 3 triple EXP coupons. It's not going to make a big dent in your EXP. And EXP vouchers are really only for super low-level characters. So I think if you're endgame, you just hard send on these fragments. Getting anywhere from 4... wait, what did I math out? 320 to 3,200 fragments. And even if you're at the low end, 320 extra fragments in 8 days is really nice. It's basically like a week of being able to do high mountain every day. But you're gonna probably have to grind a lot to be able to get enough of the same orb. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty evenly split. But of course, that's why they have this special snake orb, blue snake orb, that lets you choose any of the ones you want. So if you're going full fragments, you want the bravery orbs. It's like level 4 Solianus. Bro, it's free. It's free real estate. Then we have Frenzy of the Source. Nani? Another one. Let me just scroll down and maybe make all of these first before we go through the details. New name auction. Yeah, that's all new stuff, right? Frenzy of the Source. New name auction. Dark Ride is still going. Sunny Sunday will update that. Spell Trees, Fever Time. Miracle Time. There it is. I told you guys. I fucking told you guys. That's why I didn't legendary all the things on all my boss meals yet. Because I'm going to be queuing like a motherfucker. Let's see. Frenzy of the Source. Copy a link to address. Let me just add these real quick. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, I guess. MT, Miracle Time. It's just Miracle Time now. Okay, just Miracle Time. MT, Mountain. I made them in the wrong one. Whoops. Okay, we just... There we go. And then we just delete them here. Boom. Okay. Copy. Boom. Boom. Insert. Boom. 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 New name auction. Copy. Boom. Boom. Miracle time. Boom. Copy. Boom. 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 This actually might go further into, well, they usually divide this over a bunch of weeks. This might be done by March as well. Frenzy of the Source is going to be done by December. Oh no, it does actually start now. Oh my god, so I did have it right. This one is after, yes, Gen 15. This one is just still going. And the Sunny Sundays, also start now. What was the last one I added? Miracle Time. When is the Miracle Time going to start? Update 12.16. Oh, requirement available for characters in all worlds. Hang on, let me just refresh this. Make sure. Your equipment upgrade success will be increased every Saturday. Miracle Time applies to cash cubes that rank up potential, including glowing bright bonus. Yeah. Weapon secondary shield. Shield is a secondary, so that's not necessary to mention. Okay. Top, bottom. This is overall for people who don't know. And cape. Shoes. I still don't know why shoes are just alone, but okay. I want to give people a time that they can chill. Emblem, heart, ring, and accessories. Ring is an accessory, but there are things like shoulder that are not accessories that are going to be part of this. And then gloves separately, and then hats separately. Don't like shoes. So this until, yeah, until Feb 1st. Okay, so this is going to start. The first one is December 28th. Okay, so I do have to add them to the previous one. Getting it. I insert 2 rows below. Frenzy of the Source. Boom. There we go. And then that does not continue. That also does not continue. Boom, boom. Darker blue, and then can I skip a color with this one so that it's... Whoa, 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 why are you selecting right now? Because there's going to be another one in between here, right? So I want to do the same color as here. Stop. Frenzy of the Source. No, because that's the same color as that one. Dang it. So, but the Frenzy of the Source to be the darker one then? Okay. Frenzy of the Source, super dark. Until Gen 14th, right? Sorry, it's all gonna make super great sense, guys. Back to the top, baby. Maybe that's why I should do them one at a time, huh? 19th until 14th, yeah. Hello? There we go. The name auction is going to start only here and only here? Let's just do a new name auction when we get to it. Nice. Frenzy of Source, level 285 plus, because it's all about killing a Limbo. Defeat normal or hard Limbo. You know, you could choose, you know. If you're a pussy-ass bitch, you might want to do normal. Otherwise, you do hard, of course. This event, you can earn rewards based on the chosen difficulty level. Event progression status is... 32, 12, 220... 30. Share the course characters within the same world. Oh yeah, you gotta do hard Limbo on multiple characters in your account, of course. Rewards can be claimed once per account and will not be distributed when playing story mode. Oh, no story mode? That's kind of weak, bro. Rewards. Defeat mission rewards. Spectre Mask Coupon. Okay, that's some crazy scientist thing. Doesn't cover your ears. Do masks typically cover your ears? I guess depends on the type of mask. Ripples of the Source. Wow. Is that a chair? It's not an effect that you can walk around with, I hope. Person is stationary. Yeah, this is an effect that you can walk around with, right? Shadow of the Source effect, untradeable permanent. Damn, that is kind of cool. Label ring of the Source. Wow, that that label ring goes hard. Wow, cool name. Mask loop around your ear. Yeah, true, true. But I guess the front of it could, yeah. And here's the chat ring. Damn. Anyone want to carry me on Limbo? We'll have to see. Lick screen worthy. Master of the Source. It's also all animated, dude. If you have all of these things and you're standing in a town with all of these effects on, you're gonna look like an absolute bamf. Celebration gift. All players receive the following reward if Hard Limbo is defeated by any party at least once during the event in the world. Alright, we're endgame people, we're praying for you, okay? Festival record times 1 coupon times 1,000. Oh, 1,000 festival records, okay. 10 VIP boosters. Skin coupon, 30-day prepared spirit pendant. Cleansing light effect, untradeable permanent. Oh. Okay. Then, new name auction from the 15th to the 11th. Ah, 15th to the 11th. So that's of February, right? Yeah. So that's year. So I'll probably make this one that color. There we go. New name auction is, you can enter new name auction by selecting new name auction. Wow, this is insane information. You will be able to make transactions from interactive and heroic. Completed trade history is stored until June 10th. Names and maple points from sales that aren't claimed during the storage period will disappear, so make sure you claim them before June 10th. Okay, if you have a little bit of time to claim it. You have up to 5 character name transactions, selling or bidding. Now let's start by reviewing some major auction terms that you'll need to know before you begin. Bid is you put down a bid, right? Minimum bid is the desired price that the seller wrote when registering the name. Current bid is the currently highest bid. Successful bid is when a trade is completed. Failed bid, unsuccessful bid, your bid gets cancelled because someone else outbid you. That all makes sense. Registration deposit, the amount automatically deducted when you start selling character names, which is 5% of the minimum bid. Name change fee, amount paid to Dr. New Name when changing character names. Yeah, because don't think that just because you pay like $800 million NX, that means that your name will change automatically. You're still going to have to pay the extra $9.99 or however much it is $19.99 to actually get your name changed in-game. Now you know terminology. How to sell character names. Let's see. That's crazy, dude. The minimum bid starts at 50,000 maple points, and the registration deposit and name change fee are deducted at the time of registration. Minimum bid is $50 for a name in a game on Pixel. Okay. But the best Pokemon name would be Slaking. With a Y, right? Slaking. Transaction fees of 30% are deducted at the time of payment collection. So it's just going to be something that we look into just to see how crazy people actually are and how much people are actually offering for just like new names for things. It really is a wild and minimum bid. $50 minimum is kind of crazy, but And that's not including actually changing the name afterwards and the pre-written. Yeah, okay. Name change fees are non-refundable regardless of whether the sale was successful or not. You can claim your payment for the sold character name by clicking the collect button in the end trade. Honestly, I might select some of the old IGNs I have in Barra. I might have to sell some mesos to get enough to do that though. Wait, 5% and the minimum bid is 50k, so it's 2.5k Maple points just to put something up. Which is, what is that, like 400 million mesos or something? Transaction fees of 30% are deducted at the time of payment collection. 30%! That is wild. That is a wild tax. What, because you made the system? How is it a 30% deduction? That's crazy. But I have like a... I have a jet called Energetic, but I guess jet is deleted, so that's gonna tank in value. I have a Corsair, well, a gunslinger called Second Amendment, like 2ND Amendment, spelled correctly. I think that could sell for something, right? You have Cake and Panda. Ooh, those could catch some money. Any word on cleansing dead IGNs? There was no word on that before, and I haven't seen that yet here. But if they want to make free money, they should. But you're not selling? Are you going to put it up? I put a minimum bid of like 50 million Maple points. Just to see if somebody gives you 50k for it. It'll cost you... Well, actually. It's 5% of the minimum bid, right? I bet it deducted when you start counting, which is 5% of the minimum bid. So if you want to put it up for 50,000... 50 million Maple points... Then you have to put up 5% of that. You have to put up 2.5 million yourself first. I guess not. You can't just put one up and just see if someone is crazy enough to buy it. That's wild. So this is going to... So it's at least 2.5k NX. At least. Because the minimum bid is 50k. So they're trying to make people put the minimum bid as low as possible. So to make it so that things sell. And then they lose 30%. So you'll get 35k and you spend 2.5k. So if you put up a name for 50, it sells for 50k, you get 32.5k. Yeah, wild. It'll be interesting to see if that even gets used much. How to purchase character names? Well, I guess it's pretty obvious, right? You just go in and you just look at bid info, you look at search, you look at names, and you just see if anything. What is this? Potato. And wait, what is the other name? I can't even see. This is Potato. What is this one? No. Can anyone read that? Noddage? NX Mage? Is that an M? It look... Yeah, maybe it's an M. XX Assassin XX? Yo, what if D-Ray86 sells his IGN, bro? Does anyone have the IGN Tiger right now? Sell that one. Fangblade sell his IGN. How much do you think he can make? Okay. Okay, we can keep tabs. Cool Beans, Dark Ride, still going until February 11th. That's all still going as planned with the rewards, And then, of course, mostest importantliest, more sunny... where is it? Sundays. Copy a link address, which is getting added into here. There was a problem. I'm just clicking. Add it. Boom. Apply. And those will be here as well. Insert link. Apply. There you go. Are there any new Sunny Sundays? Or is it just... Do they go further? Until January 1st? No, so this is all the same ones we already knew, right? But just for people who don't know, we'll just double check and refresh everyone's memory. So this Sunday, we have the 250% bonus Monster Park and Monster Park Extreme EXP. And then Hexa Matrix, our main stat is level 5 plus. Main stats and Hoswood change is increased by 20%. So looking at this, that'll help increase your chances significantly, getting to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and significantly reduce the cost for fragments if you're interactive. Again, 6 and 7 might be reasonable to go for in Heroic. 8, 9, 10, maybe in... Well, 8 and 9 maybe in interactive, but even 9 is already pretty crazy. 10 is insanely expensive. But it more than halves the cost compared to not having that event on average. So the average cost goes down to about 70,000. So if you were going to do it, use the Sunny Sunday to do it. Exactly. Then Shining Star Force, again, 5, 10, 15, and 30% off. So about a 55+% total discount on all your Star Forcing. Again, depending on what Star Force you're doing, blah, 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 blah. If you're safeguarding, on the 29th. So hopefully this will be probably the last one for a while, right? The next one after this probably going to be like 6 months away. No, we forgot something. Where did the... Where did the event go? We forgot something. Hang on. Bring it back. Oh, no. Miracle Time is after that. Okay, okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're not good. We're good. We're good. We're great. We're amazing. Okay. Then the first one of the new year is 2 stars up to 12 stars. So at 10, you can still succeed and go from 10 to 12. This is nice for getting some Star Force on lower level characters. Basically on level 200 plus Legion Mules that are just sitting there, or on super new characters on the early Star Force, but most of the time this is, or if you're going for a Glona's Heart, but other than that, this is completely useless. It's mostly 50% off inner abilities, so there's another one to use your Honor EXP for. 50% off Spell Trace Enhancements, double chance for Monster Collection, the first one of that, and I think the last one of that as well in this whole section. I think we only have one of those. Yeah, looks like it. So if you're going for Monster Collection, then it's a good time to do it. Also, if you have the passive Candle skill leveled up to do that, right, it'll add on top of that. Serious Monster Bloom, ×3. Make sure to collect that in the Star tab with the new UI. Hopefully you collected last Sundays there as well. And then the 12th, we have 100 plus 100% Rune EXP buff effect, triple normal EXP buff. Triple normal EXP, yeah, so base EXP 100, Rune plus 100, total 200. Another 100 from Rune EXP buff for a total of 300%. Plus 300% combo kill EXP. That's not as impressive as it seems. 250% Monster Park EXP bonus again, that's huge. And then triple EXP from all portals, so this is really good for basically any training and grinding on any level character that you're going to be doing. Really, really nice. And then another 250 bonus and double on the portals on the week after that, and a Terra Character Burninator to further build your guys' Legion out. A 5, 10, 15 event, which in its own right, especially if you're safeguarding, is also a really good Star Forcing event. So that's, again, almost a month after the Shining. So you probably have some more pieces and some more money that you can do something with. So another useful event for sure. And then another training event with Monster Park bonus again as well, and 10 extreme growth potions. No portal bonus this time. And then another 1+1 Star Force. Again, not super useful event. It basically saves you almost no money. But another 50% off inner abilities, spell traces, and 5 times Magnificent Soul event. So I'm going to be saving my soul events. I'm going to be using them on this one. And I'm probably going to be using this event to double check again with my abilities, because I'll need more time to gather more Honor EXP and to kind of reassess which character wants to get which inner ability and all that. So that's what I'm looking for specifically. Terra is still 200, yes. And then Miracle Time. Boom. Copy link address. Merkel. Angela Merkel Time. 29 on top of that, so 237. 30. And that'll conclude our patch rundown. So this is going to be on every Saturday, starting here. So let me add that to this one. Boom. Oh wait, did I already add it? Okay, this one is here. And did I add it here already? I did add it here, okay. So it's going to be this color, blue. And the last one is on Feb 1. So that goes here. Which blue was it? This one? Looks like it. Last event on Feb 1st, 2025. Here we go. Amazing. Okay, so we have weapon and main weapon, just all weapons and secondary weapons on the 28th. So that's the day before the Shining Star Force again. So don't spend everything here. But it will only work. It'll work during the entire day, but only on glowing and bright cubes. Okay, so don't expect it from the other cubes. Glowing and bright. Remember, if you're earlier player, don't get baited into tapping things to legendary if you don't have the money to also capitalize on the legendary, because you'll basically be spending all your money on the tier up, and then you might end up weaker by spending more money than just keeping things on epic or unique, right? So primarily, if you're in the earlier account, primary things is probably not your weapon, especially not if you're item burning. Only if you have real Abso, real Arcane, or legendary, or, you know, the fucking liberated weapon, but you know by that time, hopefully. Do you really want to go for legendary? Otherwise, keep yourself unique, right? For a secondary, you can go for legendary a bit earlier, especially if you know that it's your best in slot. Check out exclamation mark secondaries, right? If you know it's your Princess No secondary, your shield that you're going to be holding on to, you can go for legendary a bit earlier there, but only if you're also going to go for legendary on these things, right? Emblem, higher priority than both weapon and secondary. Heart, technically higher priority only if it's a fairy heart or a wondroid heart. And then accessories, because you can get drop rate and meso obtain there, that sets you up for making more money and getting more backups so that you can afford all the other upgrades later, right? But the fact that there's weeks in between is pretty good. But if you're not sure if you can still afford these, if you're also going to do all of these, then don't do these. Skip January 4th, January 11th, and just focus on the 18th here. That's going to be the most important one that you can make your drop and meso set. Check exclamation mark drop rate for the details on how to go through the different stages of making drop rate gear for your characters there. Gloves and hat, I guess you can do with your leftover money. Gloves are pretty nice because you can get double critical damage or singular critical damage at least pretty early. I wouldn't do legendary on at least Abso gloves at the earliest, sorry. So also like the same thing like the weapon essentially. For hat, you can go for legendary earlier, especially on CRA as well, because you use CRA hat for a very long time, and many classes need cooldown reduction, which is really, really useful in a bunch of classes. So double check for your class if it's useful. If you don't need cooldown reduction, then don't go for the hat legendary too early, or because hat will depress you with how many cubes you need to throw at that to get any kind of stat from that. Keeping unique hat is totally fine, even up to like 21 or even 22 CRA hat. But if your class benefits, again, a lot from cooldown reduction, then legendarying early and getting used to that with how your character works and how your character flows with the lower, you know, cooldowns. A lot of the thieves like it, a lot of the mages like it, you know. Probably almost half the classes. Like, the more DPM heavy you are, the more you like this, right? So, mainly if your big damaging skills have cooldowns anywhere between 12 and 25 seconds, you pretty much want this. If it's shorter than that, the cooldown reduction will have limited effect, so it won't be as good. And if your cooldowns are longer than that, it will be a smaller percentage of your total cooldown, so it wouldn't give you as much damage. So that's generally the aim for that. But check out your respective class discords, exclamation mark class discords in the chat, to see where you're at with that and how high of a priority that is for your specific classes. Cool. But yeah, I will be using this for my boss mules to finally get everything up to legendary on those guys, because the Star Forces are pretty much settled on those, so now I can lock in. Then we have a few more bug fixes. Resolved an issue. Wait, what is this? 30... 34? The Elemental Barrage boost does not apply stacks to Elemental Radiance. Okay, that's bad. We're looking for the mechanic fix in here. Oh, that's the last one. I already saw it. Resolve a quick where Jin Quick Draw cooldown begins after finishing the skill rather than on activation. I think we heard of that one already. So that they did fix that. It's probably part of the part of the known issues screen that's mentioned here. So an issue by weekly boss clear, count, reset ticket, and Chaos Pierre and Chaos Crimson Queen causes those bosses to not drop loot. That's interesting. I've used those a little bit in the past weeks and I didn't have that issue, but it's good to see them fix that if that is a thing that still hits. Or people are affected by, I should say. Resolve an issue where Buccaneer's Serpent Vortex skill does not accurately trigger Nautilus Strike. Okay. Bucks rejoice. Resolve an issue where attack animations for Inspector weapon appeared awkward. Resolved an issue where multiple monsters are missing a death animation. Resolved an issue where a festival record box had a line break error in its description. Sure. Resolved an issue where Magnificent Varicilla Soul and Magnificent Darkness Soul cannot be socketed into weapons. Okay, I did not know that either. Did anyone have issue with that yesterday, using those souls? I guess no more. And resolved an issue where mechanic characters got an error message when using Maple World's Goddess Blessing. So hopefully they can finally use their Goddess Blessing after the fix last time that didn't fix it at all. Hopefully that does fix it this time. Wow. Okay, so final wrap up. We have these events that are going to be going on for the last 3 weeks of December here. It's a lot. And only 2 of those are going to go to the end of the new year. That's which is Home Maplemas and the Blue Snake's Wish. Oh wait, that's actually... I should double check that. That doesn't start. That's only on the... That starts on December and that goes into the 7th, right? I think I mislabeled that one. Let me double check that one real quick. Blue Snake's Wish. 31st to 7th, right? Yeah, okay. I mixed up that one. Let me fix that real quick. Boom, boom. And then white. It's really only the Home Maplemas that doesn't continue. Blue Snake, where is that one? Above the Frenzy. Oh man, tell me it's not the same color. No, it's not. Okay. Phew. Just for that week though. There we go. Fixed and saved. But yeah, all the Hyperburn stuff still going. All the Book of Forgotten Memories stuff all still going. All past the end of the year. Home Maplemas is not going to go past the end of the year. And has a special extra event on the 25th where you can get an EXP coupon and get some trait information just by visiting other people's house if you care about that. But yeah, all of the extra Dark Maplemas stuff. Burning Express, Blue Snake's Wish is going to start on the 31st. And then Frenzy of the Source, which is the Limbo rewards, and Miracle Time, which is going to be the double chance to tier up with glowing and bright cubes on select item types. For Miracle Time, usually every single week they do an extra post on the website as well. Again, announcing that it's going to be that Saturday and which item types are going to be affected, so you will always have a reminder of that as well. It's a lot, yeah. There's also all the ride or die stuff, right? So it's no excuse being bored. There's plenty to go, and that'll all basically go all into the end of the second week of January until the 14th, and then all of the Book of the Forgotten Festival stuff is going to end. 0 to 100 is going to end. Dark Maplemas, Burning Express is going to end, and Frenzy of the Source is going to end. And then the new name auction is going to start. and all of the Champion Burning Double Up is going to take over from Champion Burning Express. So instead of just the Magnificent Growth Potions and the EXP tickets, it's going to be that thing with the 2 champions and the leader that you select, right? With its coin shop and all the extra dimensional visitor stuff, all of that stuff is going to start. I think this is Dimensional Crack Expedition. It's the first 4 weeks. There could be another event here the next 5 weeks that like replaces this one, similar to the event that is starting now, the Von Leon's Elite Swordsmanship instead of the regular one. Wouldn't be surprised, but that wouldn't, you know, be just minor, right? Until the end of the first week of February, and then, well, which will be like the 11th, right? And then the item burning is going to end. All the hyper burnings, all of those events are going to be over. So that's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks from now. So still quite some time. Still a little over like 2 months, right? And then Dimensional Crack Expedition is going to end. New Name Auction is going to end. Miracle Time will have already been over, but you know, that's just one day on Saturday. And then we just have this. So there might be an update patch something here on February 12th with maybe some extra stuff, because if this is the only stuff that's going to be going on and everything else is gone, they might add something else. Otherwise, definitely on, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it could be here a 5-week event, maybe like a minor event here for 5 weeks, and then a big event here on March 23rd, March 19th, I believe. And then that event will probably be about 6 weeks until March, April, May. No, until the end of April. And that'll be our last update before the anniversary. And then end of April into May and to early June will be our anniversary update. And then June and onward will be what is the next update in Korea right now, essentially. And well, this Thursday, we should see the live permanent server version of the update for Korea. You know, time zone's different, so probably Friday to Saturday before we can get all that out, or I can, you know, go over Orange Mushroom posts and all of that stuff. But hopefully this was useful for a rundown of this current event and the patch notes, things that you want to prioritize, things that you can ignore, and some extra details for information. Again, you can all use all of these commands in the Twitch chat if you need any details, and feel free to drop by the stream anytime if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye, YouTube.